Hello!
Sure you boys didn't just tag along so we could sing Kumbaya together at some Boy Scout bonfire. Then again, maybe you did.
Hello! Hi everyone, hello people. Welcome, welcome. I am Archie, your co-detective. How are you all doing? Hi Jojo, hi Oko, hi Karen. How is everybody? Hope all is well. Yeah! All is well. I have been doing great. Don't bring streamer. Please though. Do not compare me to Don Gray. Hello, Redwell. Yeah, I wasn't planning on streaming. You're not a cow. Exactly. Motherfucker come to my stream and calls me a cow first thing. Amazing. But anyways, I wasn't planning on streaming today, but I remember that before we reach Canto 5... Hi, Don. Before we reach Canto 5, we're gonna have to go through the Intervallo, the second Intervallo. Close enough. I mean, I have like half of the colors of a cow, so depending on how you see it, I guess. We have to go to Canto 2. Intervallo 2. And from what Vtuber told me, Intervallo 2 is like very short, so we're like 1 hour, 2 hours maybe. So I decided to play this first, and then after we finish this and we get to actually it's Oku. Look, it's not my fault that you use that name on Twitch. If I call you Oku, nobody will know it's you. I am giving you the praise. I am giving you the credits for this stream happening. Guys, we're gonna finish this, and once I get to Canto 5, we're gonna start Canto 5 next week, and probably do like 2, maybe 3 streams half the time during the week. We'll see how it goes. I am excited for this. Like Jojo said, I imagine this interval was gonna be funny. Because the first interval, Hell's Kitchen, was pretty funny. And this one... This interval starts with something called Beach Episode. I mean, the music's so good. Hold on.
오늘따라 별이 박소. 관리자 나리께서도 별이 보여?
There we go. Here's much better.
언제나 세상의 정의를 위해 달려나가는.
I haven't shown you my reaction to you praising me. I'm never praising you again. Yeah, no, I saw that. I am never praising you again, Oku. Alf, ouch, owie. Bone hurting W10 pathogen. I cast bone hurting juice. Oh wait. I would say that. I never realized that, like, in the corner here, it tells you the location. I may be stupid. Sorry, I never paid attention to that. So, like, yeah, Kanto 1 was D Corp, same as Salvascura. Kanto 2 is J Corp. Kanto 3 was K Corp. Yeah, that I remember, obviously. So we're going to U Corp, District 21. It also shows the date. Oh yeah, true. It does show the date. 1984. I mean, 984. 05, I imagine it's like May. I don't. Maybe it doesn't use like the same calendar as us. I added a new Sinclair ID you can try out in sports around level 40. Okay. I will do that once I get into a fight, but for now... Oh, look at the music. I'm excited for this. I am assuming that here is where we get the one specific Don Quixote scene. Let me see if I'm right. Also, I have 0 thread spins right now because I use it to apply a few of my IDs, especially syncing IDs. From what I gathered, once we unlock, I don't see Rodion wearing a skin type bikini, I will murder. You are so real for that. We need Merceau in a Speedo. You know, or one of those, I guess the V bikinis are Speedos. Same thing. Gregor, the slim boxers. Yeah, Gregor 100% would use like swing boxers. And Rodion, I think Rodion would straight up use like a bikini. I think Rodion would be the one to use like a bikini. And maybe Faust would use a full body suit. Full body bikini. I get the feeling Don would also use a full body bikini, but one of those red and white striped bikinis that they show in the, like 60s and 70s. Or so wore the most generic swimwear ever. Unless Dante tells them to. So where is the Speedo? If you command. Or whatever he said. Merceau, go solo the universe. Affirmative. I am really curious to reach Merceau's Kanto. Because Merceau is so enigmatic. We know so little about him. Shall be done, manager. Exactly. Command manager. The fact that I can actually imagine Merceau doing that. There's gotta be art of that somewhere. In about 2 weeks since we took care of the job at K-Corp. And the immense... Ow! Okay, gotcha. I understand the message of throwing stuff at me when I give you... when I put the image of Speedo Merceau in your mind. I will not do that again. I'd have to before I say something. True. It's like he's considering for a second. Well, that's weird, but sure. God, I can't. I can't imagine. I have never read The Stranger. I'm gonna have to ask Donfer from like my Discord what they know about The Stranger because I read it recently. I am so curious about what Merceau's story is gonna be about. Right, the immense dullness of traveling through a nest by car was just starting to sink in. The nests are big, like the city is much bigger than I initially thought. I thought the city was the size of, say, when I first started the game in LobCorp 2, I imagined the city to be something closer to, say, Manhattan or like your generic big city. But it's like, I am starting to realize that the city itself is pretty much the size of a small country, right? I don't think there is an official size for the city. But yeah, each nest is like a full-blown state, I think. Pretty sure I saw a road that looked exactly like this one. Why did I say that? Pretty sure I saw a road that looked exactly like this one 30 minutes ago.
둥지와 뒷골목의 도로를 비교해서는 곤란합니다. 뒷골목에서는 통하는 길만 안다면 골목 구석구석을 질주하며 갔을 수 있었겠지만
Yeah.
보통 둥지 안에서 차를 타고 어딘가를 간다는 것은 어마어마하게 끔찍한 교통체증까지 감안하겠다는 뜻이니까요.
In the grim darkness of the city, there is only traffic jams.
그래서 돈 좀 주머니에 짤랑거린다 싶으면 W4 워프 열차도 타고 그러는 거 아니겠어?
True. Speaking of, I've been playing Library of Ruina, and I got one fight into the. There is one of the fights to go. It's about people that got into a warp train, but the warp train got like stuck somewhere. And I still only at the beginning of that plot line. I think there's gonna be more. But they're supposed to go like from one place to the other in 10 seconds. And in the Library of Ruina, they spent like 30 seconds. 30 hours there before they got the invitation. That's a huge fuck up. Live poster experience stuff it on Discord. No ifs or buts. Fine, I will. So far I only did the first node, which is the fight against Olga, I think. I gotta work more on my, and I like earlier today I beat Red Shoes and Children of the Galaxy to get the what? Okay, thought my model had locked for a second. To get to Urban Plague. So I'm gonna have to rebuild all of my decks a little bit. Thank you, Karen. Then I'm gonna continue that, and we'll see how it goes. Also, apparently Roland was married. Damn! Roland apparently was married to a badass. That's why I left off, because I got my ass handled to me. Yeah, Olga wasn't that hard, although I kinda had to use like 2 floors together. But it's fine. It's okay. We got some better stuff, so, and we don't have to grind, so it's gonna be fine.
워프 열차는
I beat Olga, it's the other ones. Ooh, I haven't seen the other ones yet. The bus fell silent until everyone seemed to simultaneously recall the warp train they saw in the Middle Worlds. Wait, what? Are they talking about the actual mirror dungeon, or is this like an event that I missed? I don't remember they ever going to like a warp. Oh, maybe it's about the railway? Because I don't remember them going to any warp ID stories. Oh! Well, give me a second, we're gonna turn off my displays. PD. Just turning them on again, give me a sec. There we go. Okay, everything's fine. Yeah, I just realized, hold on. So in canon, whenever we get like an ID, the sinners, the base sinners, they are aware of the stories of the other IDs. So like they know the stories of the gameplay stories are canon, and the sinners and Dante get to see those stories. Oh shit! Okay, so bad end IDs are kinda bad to use in this case. I imagine it's not good to use like the spice brush yes thing, because I don't think he's gonna like that story. W Corp Dawn was top dog during his time frame. W Corp Dawn is still good. W Corp Dawn, what kind of unit is that? What season is it? I'm gonna look it up later.
전 역시 버스가 나은 것 같네요.
You prefer riding the bus. What the fuck happened to these war trains? If even my soul agrees, now I'm kind of scared. Charge unit.
차라리 히스처럼 속 편하게 자기라도 하자. 창밖만 보고 있다가는 지루해 죽겠으니까.
If is sleeping, fair. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of charge. Maybe because I don't have like an actual great unit for charge. I think a non-season thing. Ooh, okay. So we spent days upon days of boredom on the bus, making little progress. Toward a tunnel that seemed to lead somewhere.
거의 다 왔군요. 이 터널만 지나면 곧
Standard
길이
fare.
뜰 겁니다.
Okay. Just as Saul said, the traffic jam appeared to visibly improve, allowing us to make actual progress. I think it's incredibly funny to see to imagine the Mafia bus in the middle of like actual cars. This meat grinder of a bus going through an actual traffic jam. That image is incredibly funny. And I like to imagine Sharon must be furious. I like to imagine her mad. That's good. Can't see much yet, but I'm glad we're almost there. Speaking of which, our destination was... Indeed, once again we were blindly led along by our guide who knows where. Don't you think it's about time you start telling us where we're going?
단테 씨가 목적지를 묻는군요.
I was asking if he could start telling us where we're headed before we leave, but I thought better of it. Yeah!
이번 목적지는
I don't think it's a good idea to antagonize Virgigas or like make him angry.
최종 목적지는 유사에 위치한
U-Corp.
로보토미 지부입니다.
Ooh. Are you from U-Corp, Ishmael?
뭐야 이스. 자다가 깼어? 갑자기
Well, yeah,
움직여가지고
because this is gonna be her
놀랐잖아.
counter, so you must have some connection there. I wasn't sure why Ishmael suddenly jolted, but I decided to carry on for conversation for now. Dante, you should have noticed a pattern by now. But then again, this kind of has been established that Dante is well-meaning, but not exactly the brightest. So by a final destination, you mean?
지금 우리는 경유지를 향해 갑니다.
Oh. Just as Virgilius finished the sentence, the buzz emerged from the lengthy tunnel. Oh my god, what do you see, Don?
저건
This music sounds like something you'd see like in one of those other type of gachas. I looked the window edge suddenly turned bright. And the cleanest sandy beach and the most turquoise blue ocean I had ever seen graced my eyes. Oh, look at her! She's so excited!
저것은 대호수가 아니오.
Beach time, baby! With Don Quixote's enthusiastic exclamation, sinners began waking up from their naps one by one.
야, 이거 얼마 만에 보는 광경이야?
Oh, they seem excited.
자기는 와봤던 거야? 나는 말만 들었지 한 번도 와본 적 없는데.
Your egg died. Oh my god, bro. Just fuck him already. The sinners began excitedly chattering about sea.
아니, 잠깐.
벌써 내 차례라고?
Okay, Ishmael noticed the pattern, and now she realized that it's her time, and she's like, oh no. No, wait. Except for one, that is.
다들 준비가 안 됐는데.
Ishmael, you good?
아니요. 잠시만요. 생각을.
No, I'm not ready, not my trauma arc. Send someone else in my place. Well, I was still worried about Ishmael's sudden gloominess. I had faith that she would be okay. She was always on top of things, after all. She does seem the most normal of people here. Her and Rodion seem to be mostly normal. No, wait. Besides, my attention was drawn to the bubbling enthusiasm that seemed to have possessed Sina.
그러면 우리는 대호수로 가는 것이요?
대호수는 듣기만 해보고 실제로 본 적은 없었는데 이런 모습이었군요.
They all look so happy.
오, 지친 우리의 여정 속에서 드디어 물놀이라는 것이 있을 예정인가 보.
아하, 이런 곳에서 휴양을 즐겨보는 것도 좋은
Have you been here
경험이겠어요.
before, Honglu? Gregor and Rodi are pretty normal. Yeah, Rodi is pretty normal. Gregor is normal, but it seems like he has a lot of trauma. Sinclair is also normal. I don't know about that one. I guess considering everything that happened, yeah, it's pretty normal. Okay.
쉴 수 있게 된다면 따뜻한 모래사장 위에 누워 하늘을 바라보고 싶소.
I think the best I would say is like that. Ishmael and Rodion seemed like the least traumatized of the sinners, I guess. Because like Gregor, we saw what happened at Gregor at the beginning. Merso is so enigmatic that like he's gotta be hiding something very, very bad. Don and Honglu are always happy, which means like they're 100% hiding something. I do not trust happy people in the city. And I have read Don Quixote, so I know, I 100% know that Don is like, Don is putting up a mask, I just don't know why. I mean, don't know what for.
나는 기다란 벤치에서 일광욕.
Yes, please. Gregor is Ryan Gosling. Oh my god. I need to make a meme that is like the actual cast for... Wait, hold on. I imagine the cast for like a LIMBUS Company movie made by Hollywood. And it's like Ryan Gosling playing Gregor, Chris Pratt playing Dante, The Rock playing Merceau. How about it? How do you feel about that? I could make... Oh, I know how to... I can do that. Hold on. I'm gonna have to write this down so I can do that later.
본인은 비치 볼리볼 모두와 함께 해보고 싶소.
Oh my god. This isn't even a joke. Did she...
본인은 비치 볼리볼 모두와 함께 해보고 싶소. 본인은 비치 볼리볼 모두와 함께
Why
해보고
did she say it like that? Like, I'm sorry. This is not... She could say something boring or something like that. She didn't say...
본인은 비치 볼리볼 모두와 함께 해보고 싶소.
Oh my god. What the fuck is wrong with this girl? Love her. Make history played by the widest fails forever. Wait, Chris Pratt is... No, not Chris Pratt, sorry. What's his name? What's the name of the actor for Deadpool? I forgot his name now. But put the actor for Deadpool playing Heathcliff. This is gonna be the casting for Hollywood Limbus Company. His star is centered around the racist face, so there is no way someone would do that. Yeah, surely the Hollywood would never whitewash character. Don just has a little brain damage. Yeah, it's her charm point.
그거 재밌겠네.
What the fuck is a crake? Oh, you're British. I don't really care. The sinners were eagerly chatting about things they wanted to do. But it was nice to see them excited for once, but nobody acknowledged the volleyball thing. That's the way. I want to see somebody else say beach volleyball, see how they speak it.
이봐 안내자 양반, 우리 정말 쉬는 거야?
Everyone seemed to be conveniently forgetting that Virgilius never mentioned we were stopping at the beach.
그럴 리가.
Watch the latest During Heights movie. Yeah. He's also normal, he's just British. You can't be British and normal. British is like overrides that.
결혼.
바퀴를 도랑이 걸칠 거야. 끼.
They formerly owned track bus swerved and everyone was thrown around the buses is often the case. We gotta get the actress that played Eleven to play Sharon.
뭔가 적습인가?
아니.
Normal for a British person.
경유지에
True. I guess. That's as normal as you can get. Oh, hi! Hello, Morgana. We just got past that. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. I am Choco Detective. I usually play horror games, but I've been in a Limbus mood lately, so I have to play this. I just started Intervallo 2, and no, hold on. Don't worry. We can hear it. Hold on. Where is it? Right here.
본인은 비치 볼리볼 모두와 함께 보고 싶소.
Why? I don't. What is wrong with her?
비치 볼리볼 본인은 비치 볼리볼 모두와 함께 보고 싶소.
I love this character. I need to get a plushie of Don. I need to get a plushie of Don Quixote. She's adorable. Thank you for the raid, Morgana. Thank you so much.
이게
대체 뭔가?
What happened to the beach? This is not the beach. I already bought one. You have to send me a photo later. Only to the despairing cries of sinners echoed in the dark and damp feel outside the windows. There's an official Dom plush? Oh, sold out. Oh wait, it hasn't came out? You have to direct me to a link where I can get one. Oh my god. The art spoiled it to me and I hate this game. You were right, this is a horror game. We're not going to the clean one. Can't we have like one day off? Please. A single day where like something good happens. Nope. Can I get like one intervallo or one event where like just good things happen to the sinners for once?
자,
Let them go to the beach. How about one of the warp with Ogre? Yeah.
이런 곳에서
I just saw them getting stuck in the... Oh my god, the music. The music is incredible. Oh, those are adorable. Those are so cute.
놀랍게도 돈키호테 베르길리우스 저 양반은 한 번도 놀라고 말한 적 없어.
When the game gets really good, yeah. Oh my god, I got past Canto 4 and I really like Canto 4, so I'm excited for what comes next.
아니,
제법 운치는 있군.
아, 이럴 거면 아까 그 예쁜 모래사장은 왜
Your
보여준
genius is
거야?
just startling them.
그러게요.
She looks so disappointed, my baby.
그래도 안 했을 텐데.
And the four more like cinema. True. We need to get the yellow calf as a sinner, as an ID for youth thing. It's just using on a cow suit. Candle 4, the horror story. Yeah. Candle 4 is the only thing I liked about it. Dang. The duality of people. I have in one hand a friend who really loves Candle 4 and is her favorite. And on the other, I have Morgana who doesn't like Candle 4.
아니, 저게 바로 코앞에 아까 보았던 모래사장이 있지
We are so
않을까?
close!
왜 저리로 가지 않는 것이오? 공기도 깨끗해 보이고 날씨도 좋아 보이는데.
I agree with you, Don. Please.
이번 목적지가 그쪽이 아니니까요.
God. I will not tolerate Don Green Slander. Hand Candle 5, one of my least favorite candles. See? Again, found this thing was not super annoying to me. Yeah, I guess if you don't like if you don't either relate to the sinners or if you don't if you don't like their personality, I guess you're not gonna like the candle. Candle 2 still my least favorite guide. Hello, Merc. I actually like Candle 2 because Candle 2 had a lot of interactions between the sinners, and that was kind of good to see. I think my least favorite so far, my least favorite is Kanto 1. As much as I like Yuri and I like Gregor as a character, Kanto 1 was a bit of a disappointment. Then again, it was the first, so like a bit of a how do I say it? My favorite of the 4? Interesting. Why do you like Kanto 1? Oh, it's just so sad. Did you fall? The sinner's faces grew dark with disappointment. You left that game and experienced more. I mean, I am comparing it to other Kantos. That's the thing. I am comparing Kanto 1 to like the experience that Kanto 4 and Kanto 3 gave us. And I think I wanted Kanto 1 to be more involved with Gregor. But I guess that's a consequence of being the first actual Kanto. Like, it seems like an agreement that Gregor and Rodion didn't actually get a Kanto for themselves. They had like those stories that they wanted to tell, but they're not exactly about them. I love the emotional weight of Yuri because Gregor just screams, "Person I want to protect from burning person." Yeah, like there are good points in it. I just wish it would develop Gregor and Kanto choose point Rodion a little bit more. But that's a consequence of like being the first and how long they were compared to like the other Kantos. Because I could do Kanto 1. I finished Kanto 1 in one sitting. Kanto 2 I also finished in one sitting. Then Kanto 3 took like 2 streams. And Kanto 4 took 3. So... And I imagine Kanto 5 will also take like 3 or 4. I imagine it's as long as Kanto. Kanto 5 is gonna be like 2 or 3 streams because it's around. I imagine it's around as long as Kanto 4. So I get way more developed in other candles. Yeah, Kanto 3 can do them on stream. Yeah. I noticed that they get like much longer, which is fine. It means to me that they get more time to develop the story, which is exactly what I want. I do think it's the weakest compared to the first 4. Yeah. Yeah, like Kanto 2 is fun, but when it comes and it develops the city in a good way, but I do think it's like conclusion and all that is a little bit of the weak, on the weak side. There's a Kanto where its entire part takes about 10 hours to complete. Oh, okay. Well, I better keep streaming then until Kanto 10 releases. Unfortunately, I got a few spoilers on Kanto 9 because of as soon as it released, like there was stuff about it everywhere. I don't really mind. I don't get the full story, so like it doesn't really bother me. But I gotta get to Kanto 9 before Kanto 10 releases. I'm sure we're gonna have enough time for that. 10 hours stream coming. Look, if I get fired from my job, I promise I will do a 10-hour Limbus Company stream. But for now, I have to pay the bills. I don't have 10 hours free in a day. I had a feeling it was gonna happen. So where is this exactly? Bring everyone interested to focus on what's next. We need to make Archie at this point. Thank you for the hydrate, Rebel. And the posture check. Oh yeah, Jojo, I am not really worried about difficulty because I can use support pretty well, and I got some pretty strong units. So yeah, I don't think I have I won't have a lot of issues actually fight. It's mostly time to read the stories and listen to them, because if I am playing Limbus Company, I have to read. I know that it's forbidden as a player to read. Gacha players do not know how to read, but I have to. The story is so interesting. Now for a bit of choice. Yeah, no worries, Morgana. Thank you again for the raid. If you need to take a break, you need to like go to the bathroom, go eat, sleep, whatever, feel free.
21구 유사의 뒷골목이죠. 아, 젠장. 아직 안 되는데.
Oh. Ishmael knows this place very well. That's why there hasn't been a conscientious tunnel. Because we're not in a nest?
그건 둥지마다 그리고 뒷골목마다 다르기 때문에 일반화하기는 힘들어요. 하지만 이번의 경우는 그렇다고 볼 수 있겠네요.
Fausto straight up looks at Dante and says, Dante, don't be a classist. There is lighter issue. You see them soon, I will point out. Sure. What do you mean issues?
저 옆은 개인 소유의 해변인가요? 물도 이쪽에 있는 물과 완전히 다른 색이네요.
그렇군. 칼로 변화듯 경계가 좀 이런 특징을 가진 곳은
Okay, they will point out. Okay. If there will be another intervalo, it does make you wonder what it's gonna be. I imagine there is like, is there an intervalo after every canto? Or do we still have things that are like one canto after the other, like 1 and 2?
대호수죠. 여긴 원래 그래요. 저렇게 쉬기 좋게 평화로운 공간은 보통 둥지의 영역이죠.
설명의 기회가 자꾸 아사지는군요.
Are you angry, False? Intervalo of each canto. Okay. Does this place count a backstreet when it's open?
뒷골목은 단순히 건물과 건물 사이에 생겨난 골목만을 칭하지 않아요. 둥지가 품지 않은 구획의 전역을
Okay. Not necessarily like backstreets in the literal sense.
뭐 이런 쓰레기 같은 것들이 너저런 걸 보면 누가 봐도 뒷골목 아니냐?
Gobsmacked. Kid Cliff actually saying gobsmacked. Are you kidding me?
이것 보시오. 쓸만해 보이는.
What did you?
뭐야? 왜 말을 하다 말아?
움직였어.
What move?
뭐가?
이 라디오 움직였어. 21구의 라디오는 파리파리 움직이는 건가?
I love this expression of her. This is so cute. I wanna pick her up, fill her with milk, and throw her on the wall. It's so adorable.
뭐 정말?
Everyone turned towards the pile of trash. There was under a monster. Ooh, oh, the crab. Oh, I think I fought these crabs in the mirror dungeon. At least, no, wait. Yeah, okay, I think I fought some of these. But near the... But on that one boss, there is a crab with like a cage behind them, I think. Cavalos Egito should carry this next canto, give us crumbs. For example, Hell's Kitchen introduces us to distortions, concept incinerator, and it also introduced us to like the character, the professional swimmer of K-Corp. Crab rave time, win rate time, baby.
그걸로 하지.
No thinking, just striking. We're level 40, so like, it should be okay. We're level 40, we have great units, it's gonna be fine. Look at him. Swimming in funny green liquid would be a life though. I like to imagine like for 1 second there was like a 1 second between his feet touching the liquid and him getting totally submerged. There was one of those like interrupted screams. The intervallos have generally been evolving as the game goes on. About what they're playing, most of us already or 29 are familiar with the previous intervallo, how different they played out. Okay, makes sense. Also, thank you for the hydrate camera. Also, not saying how it plays for a reason. Yeah, no worries. I am trying to avoid spoilers as much as possible, but it is kinda impossible to avoid everything in this game. But it's fine, like, the gist of each cantos and all that, I still do not get, so it's not really a huge deal. I keep forgetting that ideas have like passive abilities. A strong inkling, you say? Splatoon intervallo? More crabs. Wait, hold on. This is just a combat node. I wasn't paying attention. For all the furry clarity. True! I forgot to say that. I forgot to say that. I'm gonna check it after this. At one point, I'm gonna stop and read the the mouse pause ID to see how she works. So, from what I understood of Don, if I get like a... Where can I see my passives? But there is a special condition I can fulfill to make my skill tree stronger. So like the defense passives. Yeah, so if I had like yeah, if I had like a lot of high blood, and if one of the Manchaland units like kill one enemy, then one of my skill changes. Which it takes the true. Yeah, so like that's what I understood from the ID. I didn't read all of it, but because a lot of stuff is like stat bonuses, which get fulfilled, I guess, with like time. Free rest. Oh, all right. So usually I don't read unless I am fighting a boss. Slender Barber. Wait, is Barber out this bad? Because I want to get another Manchaland unit for my bleed team, and I was thinking of getting either Altis or Rodion. Princess Rodion. I guess I could pick the Prince Merceau, but everybody already uses Prince Merceau, so I I wanted to pick something else. Go Rodion. Oh. Okay. Altis has other ideas that are interesting. Like at one point I'm gonna get a magic bullet ID. And from what I've read, the magic bullet is for burn teams, right? I wanna make a burn team with her and Gregor and Firefist Gregor. There's the season 7 Altis ID. Isn't season 7 the... Isn't season 7 the one with the Munchaland unit? Oh, Helldiver Altis. Yeah. Yeah. Kinda, but I kinda don't like how her looks, and I really like Magic. Oh, this is on 5. Okay.
그래서 이 벌레 개딱지 같은 것들은 뭔데?
Let's have been a lot more pain, so you only had manager Don and Barber don't change help. Understandable. Season 7 is current season. Alright.
저기 자꾸 나보면서 묻지 마. 내가 알 턱이 없잖아.
Kidcliff Cats Racist. Brother.
덱 안 봤어 아저씨. 자꾸 그러는 거 피해망상이라니까. 벌레 이야기만 나오면 아주.
그랬겠네요.
Yeah, of course Ismael will know. Shotgun go brrr. What? Ismael interjected off his son.
그랬게요. 저렇게 등딱지에 쓰레기나 폐품 같은 걸 붙여서 지비자 무기로
Also,
만드는
these are
것도
actual animals. They're not even abnormalities, huh? Because you have auto-blocking IDs.
지긋지긋한
Maybe at one
놈들이죠.
point I'll make a team of them, but
물가에서
I
일하는
think I have
사람들에게
some
불쑥
Swedish
튀어나와
and
공격하기도 하고
Fleet
주변을
units, and I wanna
돌아다니는
get
사람들을 덮치는 일도
the...
잡고 개체수도 날마다 불어나고
I wanna get the Kurakumo Ishmael for reasons. And she's a bleed unit, so I'm gonna make a mixed team. I'm not weird worried about endgame content. As long as I can do the story and do the mirror dungeons, I'm gonna be fine. Ambush people working by the water. Sectors wandering the area, number grow day by day. One question, I want to choose. For Kurakumo Ishmael, I'm gonna have to check them again to make a decision.
하지만 대호수에 저런 잔챙이들은 널리고 널렸어. 더 중요하고 위험한 건
I was about to check with Ismael. I was like, probably shouldn't let it go for any longer, but...
저기 벌써부터 그것들을 잡고
Oh,
있는 건가요?
hello! A couple of people working in work overall seem to approach you from distance.
미카.
Are you Mauler
놈들이잖아.
people?
좀 더 예의를 차려야.
아,
I only miss manager Don and have the trio.
저뭐
Mika?
저것들은 뭐냐고 하시는
메인, 이 사람들 우리 보고 저
Wait a moment. Give me a second. I knew it!
저길 수도 있다.
It's Tim! Looking for Hardy outside? No, don't worry. It's just... But I realized now. I looked at them and said, wait a moment. Mauler people? Mika? I knew it. I had to look up to see if I was not going crazy. But it is them. It is Mika and Rain from the first episode of the Warp Train. Oh shit! Okay, that's cool. That means that I know that at least these two are gonna get out safely. That's good. That's great. So I don't have to worry about them. So remember when I mentioned the issue? Yeah, you mean it's gonna spoil me on Library of Ruina? Some kind have library stuff on it. Yeah, no worries.
전혀
I don't think there should be like a. It's not gonna be a
마치
huge deal.
그럴듯하게 신분을 위장해 끼어드는 스파이처럼 말이지.
Like knowing that this shoe will leave the library eventually, that is not a huge spoiler for me.
저기요, 스파이라면 좀 더 체계적인 방법을 사용하지 않을까요?
There is one huge doom in the future Kanto. Can you tell me which Kanto at least? Because depending on how long it is, I will probably finish Library of Ruina before that. Kanto 9? Oh, I will 100% have finished Library of Ruina by then. Prince is a good AD. The guy looks like Simon for Gurren Lagann. That's true, he does look like Simon. Mauler Ishmael. Wait, Mauler Ishmael? Is that an actual ID? Prince is a good ID, though I literally actively using most of my teams. I cannot use Jacob Gobber in the mix. I see. We can't read, so library is not for True, you're right.
그렇겠죠.
We can only press win rate button.
이분들은 이번에 협력할 분들입니다.
Mr. of the Sea isn't a spoiler unless you also already know the other spoiler.
다음엔 빨리 말하도록.
It's gonna take a while until I get Kanto 9. And like, I will have 100% finished Library of Ruina by then. I don't know how far like Urban Plague is in the land of the game. I imagine I'm like 1 quarter through, 2 quarters through. 2 quarters is halfway through. I don't know.
반갑습니다. 미카 씨, 레인 씨. 저희는 LCB, 림버스 컴퍼니 버스 부서입니다.
Oh, that's what the B stands for. I knew that L meant Limbus Company. I didn't know what the B was. Limbus Company bus. Gotcha. It's a good idea, but it's best to use the intervallo to clear something up to appear immediately.
맞네요. 그때 그분도 버스 녀석들이라고
Oh wait,
말하셨으니까.
is Smaller Ishmael the one where she has like a diving suit? I think this is it, right? Somehow I lose my mind is better ways. Okay, no worries.
LCC의 B4 팀이 이미 다녀갔다고 들었습니다. 그분이라는 건
I also see before game was here first, but that person you mean?
잠시 명함 좀 다시 보고. LCC B. 네, 맞네요.
확인은 끝난 것 같으니까 가게로 돌아가서 마저
Yeah, how about we
얘기하죠.
leave the
그
trash?
버스 여기 계속 서서 대화하기는 좀 그렇잖아요.
We're their customers?
아니, 애초에 여긴 왜 들어?
Yeah, usually we're the ones that are hired.
간단히 말하자면 저희의 목적지인 유사는 대호수 위의 배들로 이루어져 있는 둥지입니다.
Mephistopheles in its current form. Are we gonna turn Mephistopheles into a boat?
그리고 대호수는 시시각각 환경이 변하기도 해요. 그 호수에서
As anything in the city, of course, is gonna be impossible. Thank you for the follow, Blueberry. Thank you so much. Welcome. You're going to need a ship that can withstand such capriciousness. Gonna turn into the party bus. Oh my god. This is Fortnite.
그래서 미리 적합한 공방을
Wait, you're actually modifying the bus. Holy shit.
계약을 한 거지.
They're actually gonna turn the bus into a boat?
이게
이만 들어가지.
지난번 회식
gotta
때문에
be
예산
funny.
타격이 컸나? 먹을 수 있을 만큼 시키라 해서 마음껏 주문했던 것뿐인데.
Return the bus to a Lego train. Can we pretend that the Mephistopheles bus the knife carrier are shooting stars? Like Rhodia said, looking at the somewhat dilapidated shop made me curious about the company's finances. Bus, boat, train, hotel hybrid. Yeah, fair. It's already a boat, it's already a bus, a train, and an hotel. An hotel full of has-beens, one would say. But nothing could ever come out of this conversation. Yeah. God.
오랜 목마름도 어버이를 향한
Noise, boat ride. Let me just check something. So, season 1 buzz orientation. Standard fare. Yeah, that's a W Corp. Oh, I heard that this unit is like very good for bleed. Oh, sorry, it applies like every single effect. Gotcha. Amazing. Therapy office as well. I'm not sure about that one because every senior needs therapy, and I don't think throwing someone at their trauma is considered therapy. Well, I guess exposure therapy is a thing. But yep, there she is. Warp train Dawn. Rip, leap, rip space, and basic evade. Nice. Thinking my beloved. Double Corp Dawn Art 1. How do I change the... Can I change the art? When I am dispensing like this? I don't think I... Oh, I can here. Oh my god, this is adorable. She's so cute. I love her. I love this creature. I'm gonna have to... I don't know. I don't care if this is bad. Eventually, once I have a good team set up, I'm gonna start buying... I'm gonna start getting ideas just for the ones that I find cool. And this one's adorable. This one I'm gonna have to have it done later. I need this. Rodion looks so angry. This is so funny. Solo the final boss with this. Wait, this is actually that good of an idea? Rupture Fragile. Spend 10 charge count to gain 4 coin power. A less than challenge. Lose 20% HP? Oh. Holy shit, I just realized that's 5 coins. Oh my god. So you have 5 coins, and if you have charge, that's already like plus 4 coin power. Holy fuck. How do you get charge? At the start of the combat, gain charge count by Gloom Resonance by 3. Holy shit. Use the skill tree of the new Yiseng. Hold on. Let me just check. There was something else I want to check. Which season is the Kurakumo ID? I think it's standard fare too. Because I want to check Kurakumo Ishmael. It's on 5. 5 is this. I guess event? Facial pack, this one. I think I'm gonna have to go with the first art. Why do people think that looks like a... This one looks nothing like a child. You know what Morgana will say. I thought Morgana would be hardy. Yeah, I think I wanna get this one. I want this ID. And I want this eagle too. She's so cute. I love Ishmael. There was controversy. Look, I barely use Twitter. I don't care about Twitter controversy. Ishmael is just short. Yeah, Ishmael. I'm pretty sure Ishmael was like in a boat at one point, right? I'm pretty sure Ishmael is like old. Not old, but she's like this, like mid-20s. W Dawn is a decent ID, but the reason she can slow is because AD has an evade skill. Oh, okay. You can see sinners hiding in the theater. Oh, I'm gonna check that. Let me just... What people told me to check this. Raise and loft the blade. Cry waterfalls, send a fallen leaf. At 9 Procuration Hermes skill to Furiosa Replica. So holy shit, what the fuck is this? Unfocused volley. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 coins. 3, 5, 7. 7 targets. Convert all coins into skill to unbreakable coins. I'm sorry. What is this bullshit? How do I... Hold on. 9 Procuration Hermes. Okay, at 9 stack, buff skill becomes available. Can be gained up to... Unlock stage plus 2 stack per turn. Max attack 9. How... Unlock minus 2 to stage, max attack is 8. How do I get this? Gain skill device based on like... Okay. No, where's the... Lot of keywords. I just care about... What the fuck? Gain 1 when you use a skill mark to description. That's all I wanted to know. That is all I wanted to check. You know what? Maybe I should. Wait, do I have paid? I do have paid one. Okay. Gives away with fresh iron inflation. Holy shit. You will have a skill that is marked and an enemy that is marked. Oh, okay. No. Look, I have to try at least once. Oh? Huh? Could it be? It's gonna be so funny. Please tell me.
선택하는 상대를 선택하면서 이 삶의 유쾌함을 느낄 수
Let's
있었어.
go, baby! 113 boom! That's all I need! Never fucking doubt me! These 2 rabbit feet are not for show. This is pure luck, baby! Give me the... Where are you? Where the fuck are you? Get the fuck away from here. Oh my god. I don't think I can apply him to max. I don't have the threads. And also I don't have the... Oh, I have this ticket, but... Oh, fuck. I'm gonna have to farm. I'm gonna have to farm on this one. But there we go. You can ego and chart ego. That's true. You have a good point. Oh, but I can't level him to max yet. Back from that trust. Morgana, look what I got in one pool. Holy shit. Well, I think I'm safe for the future. So I know what to upgrade next. Yeah. 9. Oh my god, this is gonna go so hard in the intermirror dungeon where I don't have to level them up. What did I got? Storybook. I don't have anything else here though. That's fine. Well, I am never pulling off stream again. From now on, all my pulls are gonna be on stream because it's just streamer luck. What can I say? And using the fact we have poise, I didn't think an idea. Oh yeah, he's like he's poise, burn, and sinking, isn't he? He's the porn king. I heard people calling that. Hare is always winning. True and real. Anything that involves luck, I am always betting. You can always bet on me. I am the Hakari of streaming. I just need to learn how to do the main expansion and I'll be invincible. What bird I need trust. Crab is gonna.
레인,
He's a
나린이 버스
fucking
좀
kills you,
살펴볼
lady.
테니까
That's
손님들
all
접대.
I'm getting from these skills.
아니, 대응 좀 부탁해.
Just like this is a burn season. I heard people were hoping for a burn season. Apparently, we're getting a lot of thinking. maybe next turn. Maybe next season.
알았어.
Or maybe in the next Walpurgis. The sinners were led to what appeared to be a workshop packed with tools and various mechanical apparatus.
이 공방은 보기보다
Yay!
꽤 고난도의
An actual
장비까지 하고
workshop.
있는 모양이군.
How do we turn a buzz into a boat?
아, 알아보시겠나요?
무기와 장비를 정비하는 공방적 기술에 대한 폭넓은 이해는 전쟁 중에
During
가장
the war.
중요했으니까.
So, has it ever been confirmed that Altis is a veteran from the Smoke War? Or was it never confirmed which war she was on? People just presume burst season for no reason other than Ryoshu's ego being burned. Oh, okay. She is. Yeah, okay, so that's been confirmed. Alright.
아,
Oh.
무슨 소리죠?
Wait, I just realized, but Gregor was in the Smoke War too, wasn't he?
경보가 작동한 것 같군요.
Did they ever? I guess they wouldn't have met before because of how they relate in the buzz. I imagine there would be a lot more chaotic if they were like in the opposite sides in the Smoke War and actually met.
죄송해요. 잘못 건드렸어요.
지금 쿵쿵대는 소리도 잘못 건드려서 나는 거야, 미카?
저기요.
방금 마주쳤던 개체와 동일한 종으로 보여.
Crabs.
비슷해 보이긴 하네요.
비슷한 것이 아니라 같은 개체에 속한다는 뜻이다.
Thank you for the biology lesson, Marcel. From what I know for your book, you do understand biology really well. Very possible they would have killed each other if they met during the war. Yeah. 100%. Outside. Oh, that's a bit bigger. Giant enemy crab hit the weak point for massive damage. A massive shipping container on its back. Oh, fuck. That's the boss in the mirror dungeon. We're soon overwhelmed by the sound of heavy metal scraping against the door.
좌우로 산계해라.
저건 어디를 또 깨부숴야 하는 거야?
Just we're all collectively losing our minds.
대가리를 깨부숴야지.
A dark figure leapt down from somewhere under the creature's head.
가만히
Wait, is it
있어라.
Polar Schmel?
찌꺼리하지 말고.
Ooh! A blinding light and a deafening explosion assaulted the crab's shell.
도망가는 건가요?
Holy shit, that's cool! I didn't expect the IDs to make an appearance. I guess it's her actual suit, like, it's not her using the mirror, but it's still pretty cool to see. The figure leaped gracefully from the back of the fleeing creature and slowly approached it. Must be the work of an every crab user. Oh my god. She squelched over to the pressing mud flat in her swim fins and stood before us, colossal harpoon resting on her shoulder. That's not a harpoon, that's a fucking pile bunker.
아 그래. 너희가 그 녀석.
Wait, that's not Ishmael. That's not Ishmael. I was tricked. That's Olga. What the fuck? What are you doing here?
올가 씨까지 포함해 정식으로 소개드리죠.
How are you?
피스토 팰리스의 개조에 도움을 주실 어금니 보트 센터라는 이름의 공방분들입니다.
Bitch, how dare you live?
이렇게 소개를 받는 날도 있네.
Oh, I am so glad you're alive, girl.
누님, 그래도 귀한 고객분들인데 행동을 가려서.
My LEDs based on Olga. That's so cool.
내가 뭘 그렇게 잘못했다고 그래. 나 아직 뭐 안 했거든.
It's so cool to see these characters again. The entire Project Moon
개업한 지 얼마
universe is
되지도
so cool.
않았는데 조심해서 나쁠 건 없잖아요.
They'll have an Altis version of Olga. Wait, really? Which one is that?
할만했습니까? 5급 해결사.
Grade 5. Wait, hold on. So smaller Altis. Is she season 5 too? I might check that out. So the grades go from 9 to 1, like goes from 9 is low and 1 is high, and then above that are the color fixers. So she's like, I would say that she's like grade 9 to 1 then color, yeah. Okay, so that means she's actually pretty good, I guess. At least better than an average fixer. I imagine just like anything ranked, the lower ranks are like heavy. Are usually the ones with more people. Just like in League of Legends, how most people are silver and gold, and rare you get to platinum or above. A lot of ideas are based on other characters or roles in the city. Nice. Oh my god. Somebody hold on.
뭐야? 해결사 줬어? 어째? 고귀한 향이 난다고 생각했어. 어찌하여 다른 일을 하게 된 것이오?
I'm sorry?
해결사 일이 고되었던 것이오? 주로 어디에서 활동했던 것이오? 어떤 협회에서 어떤 시험을 치러서 5급까지 간
Wait,
것이오?
wait, wait, hold on.
협회에서 공방 시험을 본 것인가?
Wait, I didn't even read that. Don, did you sniff her? Did you fucking... I have to listen to the voice again, hold on.
해결사 줬어? 어째?
Oh my god.
해결사 줬어? 어째?
Not only she sniffed her, but she even phoned afterwards. What is wrong with her? What is wrong with this girl? Don recreating the Backseating game with Olga. God. If I can find an artist that... If I can find an artist that makes that I can commission that for cheap, I'm gonna have to, because that's 100%. What the fuck is wrong with you, dog? Why are you like this? What dropped you on your head as a child? I thought I had the scent of a noble one, and you didn't mean to actually sniff her. Wish association tested ways to become a grade 5 fixer. Oh my god. Yeah.
알겠어. 알아들었다네.
You can't sniff random people. Don. You can ask her in private later. Please do not go around doing this.
미안하군요, 올가 씨. 이제 시끄러운 건.
I feel like if Dawn matched Gabra, she would have like a heart attack. Dawn would actually vibrate out of existence if she met a red mist.
붉은 시선. 고맙습니다.
Why
중대를
me?
하는 게 너무 오랜만이라.
그쯤 해두고 도서관에서의 사건 이후로 책으로부터 하나 둘씩
Ooh, since the incident at the library. Okay. I imagine the library was something temporary. So I'm gonna act like even when she's dead set. Yeah.
어땠습니까, 당신들은?
우리도 뭐 다르지는 않죠. 나 죽었나? 싶었더니 갑자기 눈을 떠보니 이 근처이지 뭡니까? 미카도 레인도 없었고 당장 배는 고프니까 뭐라도 먹어야겠다
No
싶어서.
Mika and no Rain. Did you let Black go a different time?
크랩개가 튀어나와서 주변에 있는 걸 주워 무기를 만든 다음에 산산조각을 내고 구워 먹었다고 하셨죠.
맞아. 칠알맞게 맛없기는 했지만.
그러다가 개에 붙은 폐품으로 고철 바꿔 먹기를 시작했고.
오케이, 레인. 네가 설명하는 게 낫겠다.
저 올가라는 사람은 뭔가 대충
You
대충
know
스타일인
of
것 같네.
email or how she acts with Nasdaq? No, actually. I was thought you meant like Wait, I think I know which Hime you're talking about. I think I know which Hime you're talking about. What's her full name? I would probably recognize her by the full name, but not by just calling her Hime. Is it like Rie? Yeah, Rhodia, like someone else I know.
어머? 누굴 말하는지 모르겠네.
엄마? 이건 또 뭐래?
Yeah.
머리통이...
Oh, okay, Rie from Face Connect. I know her. Oh, she gets like that when Nat's set? I'm gonna have to watch her. What did she stream? Did she stream Lobcorp or just straight up Limbus or Library? Because I'm gonna have to watch her streams maybe. Let me send the clip. Please do. Let me check. I do be curious. She streamed all three? Oh, great. I love to see people playing Lobcorp, especially if they're playing blind. So I'm gonna have to watch her later. Prosthetic hat. Oh, talking to Dante. Yeah, we still don't know exactly what Dante is, right? If that's a prosthetic head, if that's like a relic, that's an abnormality. That's a singularity, because I guess singularities are different from abnormalities. Yeah, because abnormalities are born from cogito.
누님, 자꾸 그러시면 이야기가 끝나지 않아요.
Wait, hold on. I watched 20 seconds of the clip and that's already... Yeah. I imagine that's exactly how Don would react to Gabra. Amazing.
알았어, 알았다고.
Dante's head is Dante's head. Yeah, let's not wonder why it keeps sticking down. Surely nothing bad's gonna happen. Dante is actually White Knight. If he had like a Plague Doctor hat, I would not doubt that. Very normal, Nats, I enjoy it. Yeah, completely normal. In the first 20 seconds, she says, quote unquote, "the things I'm going to do to your cervix," end quote. Oh, they're actually talking about library. Working alongside Goga and Milka until they were all sucked into the library, getting wrapped in these things called reception. And just when he thought he was goner, suddenly came to begin wandering around and found Olga. Interesting. Wait, Nat said Rie acknowledged Rie. If there's a clip of that, you're gonna have to send me too. Because I can't imagine what her reaction would be. They began collecting scrap together with Mika joining along the way. And they end up running a workshop almost like they used to run the office back there all day.
책에서 돌아오는 데에는 언제 죽었는지와 같은 순서가.
Are you interested in the library, Vegetius?
아직은 규칙성이 명확하지 않고.
Why do you want go? Do you want to go to the library? You want to get an invite? I knew that there was something between the two of them, but it was always about something apocryphal that I couldn't even begin to understand. Besides, I was starting to get worried about Ishmael. Yeah, she's not doing well. Was growing increasingly distraught. It was about time I talked to her about the sudden change. Those things with about almost abnormality. Ah, of course.
근데
문제가 있나요?
Yeah, Dante, you should be aware right now that she's at least from here. Just wondering how they taste, unlike the burritos
무슨
crabs.
의도로 그런 의미 없는 질문을 갑자기 하시는지 뻔히 보이지만 그래도 대답을 드리자면 네, 크랩 차우더로 꽤 먹어보았죠.
Crab chowder.
구역질을 억지로
Like the
참아야 했지만
Nickelodeon.
뱉어내지
Was it Nickelodeon?
않으면 소화할
The
수는
cartoon?
있는 맛이라고 해야 할까요?
With digestible flavor, it also gets past the vomit travel back myself. Ah, okay. I keep forgetting that these games are basically events that happen over days, months of each other. Well, technically Lobcore was over many years, but, you know, let's not worry about that. But yeah, I am really curious of what the timeline of the Project Moon universe would look like.
질문에 대한 답이 됐나요?
Do they? Yeah. The seed of light must be completed, Archie. The same read that gambled everything for NetSet's announcer to get 100 or something complete. That is so sad. Can you dispense announcers? Because if you can't dispense announcers, at least I imagine you would be able to eventually get it. I think that's the best catch you come up with, but her reception was much poor than I expected.
먹을 수 있는 거군요. 저거
Because she grew hatred for
상태랑 뒤틀림 같이 생겼는데요.
That's so fair. I don't think this is abnormality or distortion.
네?
환상체와 뒤틀림을 구분할 수 있는 단테 씨는 설명이 없어도 알 수 있으셨겠죠.
Right, Dante has this ability to like distinguish between them. So that means it's not they're not an abnormality, they are not a distortion, they are not a prosthetic, obviously. And what the fuck? I guess if they can detect, so to speak, distortions, they would be able to know if it was an ego too. So I guess not. And that title so fucking rage, you have to click on it. Look, they gave me a stage called Beach Episode. If you give me a beach episode and you don't have Don Quixote in a bikini, I'm gonna be angry. I'm gonna have to. And unfortunately, I didn't.
저것은 생물입니다.
I was duped. I was tricked. They lured me with ideas of Don Quixote in a bikini, and instead I got fight crabs in the trash. Only no Walp Night announcers can be dispensed. Is NetSetch a Walpurgis announcer?
저런 생물은 저도 처음 보지만요.
When Mother used to collect mutated animals. Honglu, we need to talk about your past.
네, 그런 덕분에 저희가 밥도 먹고
The woman they called Mika. That's a weird way to say it.
미카, 어때? 견적은 좀
Dante
나와?
is very good at Wordos. I'll try clock. The first word that Dante uses on Wordo is clock. I remember I saw a post some time ago about an artist's headcanon for what each singer does at the dining table. And they described Dante as being an iPad kid, and I can imagine that. I can imagine Dante, like everybody eating around him, and Dante is just like playing Fruit Ninja. Fruit Ninja is old. What do people play on their iPads nowadays? I guess those weird mini games that use the camera. If you want to announce it's like Bergnes and so on, you need to wait for Walp Night and Gamble. Okay, I get it. Subway Surfer? Yeah, Subway Surfer, but it's still surfing through Mephistopheles. Don plays Mike Chu. I feel like, okay, if video games are a thing in the city, then somebody must have made like a Street Fighter or like a fighting games involving fixers. And it makes me think that Don is like cracked at the game. If not for like actual skill, just for playtime. You get a MOBA or like a deadlock kind of game or a fighting game with fixers, and she would be hooked.
공방에서 일하시던 아버지께서는 말씀하셨죠. 싹 다
Honestly, I would love an action game set in the Project Moon universe. I found a
뭐
few.
엔진을 다 드러내야 한다던가.
She banged, well, good for her. Sorry, I couldn't miss the opportunity. I forgot what I was gonna say. I forgot what I was gonna say. Dang. I think Yuri is a Walp Knight ID because she sure as hell ain't there in the dispenser just bragging for Ron.
아니요.
Huh.
그 부분까지는 건드릴 필요 없어요. 함부로 건드릴 엄두도 안 나고.
I'm not. I imagine Virginia is doing more though, and then it's like, try clock. Not try clock again, Dante.
버스 내부를 잠깐
Imagining what each of the sinners do on the internet is kind of funny. I imagine Don would be in those forums, old school forums, just power scaling in the fixes. Should be like God's strongest power scaler, 100%.
하지만
And then you have Rodion watching
발생 장치도 없고
like food stuff.
조타 장치도 없고요.
Oh, I kind of did read that. Hold on. Go fruit. Something internals of the buffs, a whole nother level complex. But everything else has to be changed. No flotation device, proper steering gear, nothing.
그건 예상했습니다. 해결 방법을
Can't we
제시하시죠.
get like pay an actual boat? That would be the worst of the worst. Power scaling shipper. Oh my god. Don't we both the power scaling down, the power scaling son and the shipper down at once. Road inside the online game and watching mukbang. Exactly. True. You are so right for this. Yiseng watches those. Have you ever been recommended those videos that are like 3-hour long lo-fi videos of like night ambience or whatever? I think he would watch either those or he would watch philosophy channels.
방금 저
Like horses and what?
말하신 것 같은데.
There was another philosophy channel that I actually watched that made some good stuff. Heathcliff living knows to use a computer. Heathcliff will have TikTok, and his TikTok is just like a sports people TikTok, I guess. Like people fighting and sports and all that.
있으면 어떻게든 만들 수 있죠.
What look at the parts?
재료라고 한다면은
잘 아시네요. 그리고 잘 하실 수 있을 거라고 보고요. 크랩
Oh,
게임을 처리하면
okay.
폐품을 모을 수 있. 아주 많이요.
A lot. That doesn't help.
정확해. 이번 경유지에서 너희는 버스를 개조할 부품을 모아오면 자 그럼 나는 전원 바다로
Yay.
바다가 아니요.
She's so sad. My poor Don. I'm gonna take you to the beaches of Brazil and you're gonna have the time of your life, I promise.
아니, 맞아요. 저 모습도
Part-
대호수의 일부. 바다라고도 불리는 한 모습.
Ishmael is almost hyperventilating. I think we should not bring her. I think she's not doing okay. Heathcliff will break his phone in 3 seconds flat. I think you're right. Time to collect scrap. Gotcha. So, the Sinclair ID that I was told to use. This one. Section 4 Director. I imagine it's this one, right? Pinky. Ooh. Yeah, this is the one that is on. That was on rotation now. Sinclair's playing Doki Doki Club. Then Sinclair died. Yeah, Oku wanted me to try this, so I'm gonna try that. Let me put you here, and they're gonna put
일인가요?
you instead of Aldous. There we go. I have enough XP tickets. That's fair. It does feel like farming for a ticket
이 숲의 괴수로군.
is a huge part of the game, unfortunately. A huge part of the grind. Oh, he's the blue thing. I have the Altis version of this. What do you do? You're a poise. Okay.
해고 감흥도 증폭.
Let's get his ass. So he's a poise ID, correct? Intervallo was our first grind event. Oh, so like you needed to grind and like steal a bar or something?
앞을 밝히지.
Aldous playing Heart of Iron 4. Aldous 100% would play Grand Strategy. Like Total War or Heart of Iron 4, yeah. I think it's everything that's in the game. True. I have the ticket to level 60, but I can't use it because I need to reach like 10 to 7 to actually actually unlock level 60. For now, all my stuff is at level. For now, all my stuff is to max level 40. I can level above that. Ryoshi's under 56 accurate playthrough. I think Ryoshu would like. Ryoshu would either play that, or she would have Ryoshu's internet adventures would be between having like a Sekiro playthrough, a YouTube watching horror movies, and actual people dying in lively. That's what she does like 90% of her time on the internet. Because that girl likes gore an unsafe amount. Look at my Faust. I see some people calling Mao Faust as like a bunny. The same way that Don Faust is a goat. And I don't know, I don't really see it. Oh, look at my Dawn. Impale the crab's ass. Damn. He's a hare. Really? It is a bunny, just can't see it. Yeah, looking at the art, I really don't see it. Maybe if I look at the art again. I'm gonna have to check the first art. Because Mao Dong first art is like very different from the second one. A jackrabbit. What is the rabbit jacking?
이제 싸게 치워불고 들어가자. 고생되었다.
Nice. Oh, he even got experience from that. Makeshift buzz mod. Pain range. Will you shack me? Yo. Mods. I guess you can see the two things as being like ears, but I don't know. Like if you go to the here, like Heisho Pack Dawn, you can clearly see better that it's a goat. She looks so badass. I could technically give you my Limbus ID to play with max level Sinclair, but end up murdering everything one way or another, but I also have Thumbclair equipped, so... Oh! Is Thumbclair the one where he has a gun? the known furry racial ID? What do you mean? Mao is the known furry racial ID, right? The Lord of Yuan. What is this? Oh, that's Rodion. Serpent Glint. I don't think I ever used her. Oh, here. Soltato. So the thumb is just a mafia. I am noticing the patterns of like the thumb being mafia themed. The middle is like kind of like a Yakuza gang theme. I don't know much about the index, the pinky, and the middle yet. The pinky looks like samurai from what I'm seeing. From what I seen from like this guy. Oh, this is the announcer. Oh look, you can't. Oh, you have to buy them. The burnt tremor, which is a neat thing. I never used tremor a lot. Tremor is, I think, the one status that I haven't actually paid much attention to. And this one's a spoiler for Kanto 7. Yeah, nah. But you can dispense her, but it takes like a lot of Nancy. The ring is very artistic. If you look at this thing and notice. Right, I forgot about the ring. You shouldn't indoctrinate. Now. Terrifying implications. Oh, Greg, yeah, Greg and Sharon from the first thing. Dan Sinclair Road, Johnny Yisang, Ishmael, and Efe. Nice. Nelly, Heathcliff. I saw art of this character before. He's Nelly. But whenever I saw her, I thought it was Altis in a made outfit. Let's go back to the sea. Real definistic of artistic mind. Yeah. That's kind of scary. I don't like to think what Ryoshi would consider art. Has anybody played Evil Within 2? Of course not. Nobody played Evil Within 2. But there is a character that was art. Is basically photographing gore, and I think that's what Ryoshi would be. I should play Evil Within. I have a lot of series going on right now, and the Resident Evil 9 is also releasing soon, so I don't really have that much time. But when I can, I'm gonna start a new series of Evil Within. Hydrate. Thank you. Thank you, Redwell. Yeah, Evil Within 2 is a great game. Unfortunately, because Evil Within You was kinda bad, I didn't do very well. Was it Stefano? I really do not remember the name of the character. Because I played Evil Within 2 like years ago. But I think that was it. Yeah, I think that was him. The guy was cooked in terms of art. Yeah, I think Ryoshi will not be that far.
휴, 그럼 이제 쉬어도 되는 거지? 들려? 어깨 돌릴 때마다 뚜둑 소리 나고 있잖아.
You need a massage, Rodion. We can negotiate.
씨, 그러니까 겁이라도 주는 것 같잖아요.
아, 뭐 개조를 하는 데 드는 시간도 있을 테니 적어도 며칠은 즐길 수 있겠어. 물론 여전히 휴양과
Can we
어울리지
visit
않는
the beach next door? Gregor give Rodion a massage. Oh, I'm sure Gregor massages Rodion a lot. The seniors were all busy stretching and chattering, relieved that the work was finally over. But I had a terrible feeling that was probably not the end of her toil.
쉬기는 뭘 쉬어요?
Of course, I do it.
제가 말한 건 이제 시작만 해볼 수 있겠다고 말한 거예요.
그렇다는 것은
당연히 더 주워오셔야죠.
Oh god. Rodigon's ship agenda is why my heart still beats. Maintaining the agenda is our top priority.
지금의 한 5배?
미카, 후륜 쪽도 포함해야 할 것 같은데?
7배로 방금 막 늘어났어요.
Please tell me they removed the grind from the
지금까지
story.
효율을 고려하면 적절한 휴식은 취하지 못하겠군.
Thank you, Mutsu. Very cool.
수면에 할애하던 시간을 줄이는 편이 좋을 것이다.
이럴 수는 없는 거요. 이럴 수는 없어.
Fluorescent spice bush. Hello, lovely weather. Did they say sorry? You are so lucky that you're the reason I play in this game. You're the reason I got into this game. Otherwise, I would have sent you to the. I would have sent you straight to hell. No grind, nice. Don Quixote looked as though she was about to collapse. A woeful look on her face.
아니, 있잖아. 이런 고철 덩어리들을 주워온다고 작업이 되긴 되는 거야?
그래야 고철을 적당히 볼트로 결합하는 방식이라면 죽도 밥도 안 되겠지만 유사의 특이점을 이용해 결합하는 과정을 거치면 마치 처음부터 자신의 부속품이었던 것처럼 기능하게 할 수 있으니까요.
Wait, what is your carp singularity then?
걔네 특이점이라면 무슨 음식 완벽히 뜯기 전까지는 절대 내용물이 변하지 않는 그런 거였는데? 거기서 제조했던 통조림도 요긴하게 먹고
Won't be
그랬었는데.
much grind to the next folk act, which is a rerun. Sorry, the next what?
어째 누님과 똑같은 말씀을 하시네요. 둥지마다 특이점을 활용한 여러 기술들이 있을 수도 있는 거잖아요.
Big sis.
원리만 활용한다면 근본적인 특이점을 기반으로 얼마든지 활용하여 A사의 기반 특허를 낼 수 있습니다. 유사에서는 현상 보존 포장 기술과 더불어 공명급쇠가 유명하죠.
Running far.
공명급쇠. 그놈이랑 똑같았지.
I'm sorry, who?
여기저기에 옮겨붙고 유착되어서는 기어이 삼켜버리겠지. 언제 그랬냐는 듯.
Okay, like she's based on Moby Dick. Is she talking about Moby Dick? Is she beefing with a whale? Well, of course she's beefing with a whale. She's a character from Moby Dick. Gag is basically a rerun of an event on hard mode. Oh, I see.
관리자님, 지금이라도 베르길리우스 씨에게 말해주세요.
응?
순서를 바꿔서 다른 지부의 황금 가지를 해결하자고요.
Girl, I don't think that's gonna work. There are two options, Ahab or the whale. Yeah, exactly. And I imagine it's gonna be the whale from the way she's speaking, right? I have to say, I have never actually read Moby Dick, but I'm pretty sure that Ahab was like obsessed with killing the whale. And then Ahab and like his entire crew died to the whale. Whale of a time. Hey, I'm gonna use that for Kanto 5 video title. I'm straight up stealing that.
모두의 경험도, 대호수에 대한 것도, 고래에 대한 지식도.
I knew it. It is about a whale, and she's having a full-blown. She's having a panic attack.
그래요. 제가 알려드리고 도와드릴게요. 충분한 시간이 지난 후에 도전해야만 하는 곳이에요. 저곳은. 그러니까.
야, 자꾸 뭐 하자는 거야? 아까 먹은 크랩 차우더인지 뭔지가 잘못되기라도 했냐?
Oh, Heathcliff. You're the only one that can calm her down. Quick, kiss her on the lips.
다 같이 그 개 같은 개딱지 내장을 긁어먹긴 했지만 전 아주 멀쩡해요.
Copyright and you will owe every bit of money you got.
근데 뭐가
Dang it.
문제야? 뭐 지금까지는 우리가 준비해서 쳐들어갔냐? 다 뒤져가면서 해결한 일이잖아.
Jokes on you, my videos have no monetization.
죽고 죽어가면서 일을 처리한 게 어디 자랑할 거리는 아닌 거 아시죠?
Damn, she's just like actually gave up.
저희가 그냥 해결사였다면 첫 임무부터 진작의 전원 사망으로 순식간에 협회에서 이름이 지워졌겠죠.
야, 누가 몰라? 나도 뒷골목 조직 생활하면서 몇 번이나 죽을 뻔했는데 목숨이 하나뿐인 걸 모르겠냐고. 그거랑 다르지. 지금은 시계 대가리 덕분에 여러 번 살아나고 있잖아.
Yeah, but I don't think Dante can bring them back if they are like eaten by a whale. I'm not sure that's how it works. But your wallet does. True. Damn.
지금까지
I
운이
did not think about that.
좋았으니까 멀쩡하게 살아날 수 있었다고 생각하지는 않나 보죠?
아니, 야! 왜 자꾸 못한다고 하는 건데? 환상체한테 머리가 깨져서 뒤졌으면 이번에 다리를 내주고 피하고 그렇게 계속 쳐부술 수 있는 거잖아, 어?
I will like to remind you that Dante kind of suffers a lot when they do that.
지금껏 겪었던 게 전부라고 생각하세요? 그럴 리가
Royal
없잖아요.
does this one whale. I see.
최악의 경우엔 복구가 불가능할 수도 있는 거예요. 시계를 아무리 쳐 돌려도 다시 원래대로 돌아가지도 못할 수 있다고요.
I guess if she gets thrown into like, if somebody gets thrown into like a concept incinerator, they would not be able to be brought back. But from what we know of concept incinerators, like they're kind of small devices, right? I guess one could throw them, like when we saw the one in Kind of 4. I guess one could throw themselves there, but I don't know.
특히 그 거대한 고래는
Unless the whale itself is a concept incinerator.
됐어요.
설명해도 못 알아들을 것처럼 말하지 마라, 어? 말도 못 알아듣는 버러지 취급하는 것 같아서 열받으니까.
Yeah, Heathcliff doesn't like to be treated as stupid.
개!
자, 말씀 좀 여쭙겠소.
Perhaps because he was never the type to do such a thing. But the crowd immediately fell silent when Yiseng suddenly, loudly and uncharacteristically intruded upon their argument. Yeah, baby. Yiseng realized. Yiseng the GOAT, the character development actually changed how the character behaves. We love to see that.
그대들 버스에서 제법 하고픈 것이 많다 하지 않았는가?
Bro saw a mirror, get it? A mirror of what happened in the League of Nine and said, nah, not on my watch. Arknight's collab was tossed in the concept incinerator immediately after the event. I heard that there was an Arknight's collab and it's not coming back. That's so sad.
과업이 남은 것은
Kinda wanted to see
사실이나
that.
소기의 목표를 달한 것도 사실이요. 그렇다면 짤다알막한 휴식 정도는 바랄 수 있을 거라 보오만.
Very broken ego. What kind of ego did the
이
Arknight's
정도는
collab
괜찮지
have?
않겠소.
Sinking ego. This is the first time Yiseng appeared to be so dependable since we started our bus journey. And other than fat. Yeah, I agree with Yiseng. I think we can slow down for a bit and do some team building activities together. Team building activities with this group? Oh my god.
네, 조금 쉬고 계셔도 될 것 같네요. 저희 쪽에서 준비가 되면 말씀드릴게요.
저기 그렇다면 비치 볼리볼 다들 하지 않겠는가?
Don.
비치 볼리볼 다들 하지 않겠는가?
Can we not? Can you stop that?
비치 볼리볼 다들 하지 않겠는가?
Remember that mention of the PM brain rot that your dog experienced? The beach volleyball. I am never gonna say beach volleyball normally ever again.
비치 볼리볼 다들 하지 않겠는가?
God, the voice actor is so good. With Don Quixote as well timed. The almost icy mood seemed to defrost slightly. Oh my god, bro. What is wrong with these people? Okay, nice. Beach volley burr? Wait, it's clear statistic? Oh, that's how other people cleared it. Nice. Let's get him. Let me see. Oh, there's somebody else with a level 60 of that guy. Let's see how good he is.
대상 확인했어.
라만 차렌드를 뒤엎는다.
Let me see
똑똑히
how...
보았다네.
Oh god, this music. Honglu had an ego in the Architects collab. What was it? Also, let me just do something real quick. I gotta just send a quick message. There we go. Time for tea.
분명 밀려들어온 태풍과 쓰레기들 사이에서 공 같은 것이 있었음을.
What had appeared to be a ball of sorts. They call her the what?
공도 있고 사람도 해변도 있으니 이럴 때 놀지 않는다는 것은 불합리하다고 해도 과언이 아니지 않겠는가?
You need 9 Hermes Pergamentation for the 9 point. I've been setting up games last that long. Yeah, from what I gathered, so you need to hit the blue flowers, the marks, to actually get the Hermes Proclamation. And I imagine it's similar to how Index Dawn is. Title. You're the second person that says with that. Look, the game told me we were going to the beach. And I wanted to see Don Quixote in a bikini. Simple as that.
여기 놀러 온 거 아니라니까.
Unfortunately, I was tricked and I was scammed out of it.
본인도 아오. 주어는 고마우나 우리 모두의 단합을 위해 잠시 휴식하는 것이 도움이 되지 않겠는가 하는 마음인 것이요.
Hey, Honglu and Fish Me we go.
그래. 앞으로는 표정이라도 숨기면서 말하는 게 어때?
Wait, Fish Me we go? Oh, Fish Ismael?
아니, 나도 동의하오.
Are the most depressed sinners agreeing with the happiest one? We love to see it.
돌이켜보면 벗들과 이렇다 할 체육 활동을 한 적도 없어. 구기 종목에 특출한 재능이 있는 것은 아니지만 이참에 경험하는 것도 귀중할 테지.
He's actually trying to become a better person. I love him.
그러니 해봄이 어떤가? 빨리 볼.
What is wrong with these people? Did none of you know what volleyball is?
그러니 해봄이 어떤가? 빨리 볼.
Oh.
참.
My god. What? Look how he's smiling. I'm sorry. Were the voice actors directed to speak like that, or did they just decide as a bit to do it?
준비가 안 됐는데.
And Ishmael, everybody just wanted to play volleyball. And Ishmael was having a panic attack in the back.
안 그렇게 공이나 튀기고 있을 때가 아닌데.
Oh my god. Ethan just wants to bond with Dawn. Yeah! Ethan wants to actually like bond with people now. He wants to be more active, and that's great to see. Ishmael was starting to practically ooze all over Fomilo's aura. Might be a good idea to divert her attention a bit. Yeah, let's play beach volleyball.
현명한 선택이요. 내가 공을 찾아오겠네.
Help alone.
아, 그거 참.
관리자께서 결정하신 유희다. 모두 표정 풀고 기쁘게 받들도록.
You don't need to lick it like that, Aldous.
알았다고. 아, 뛰다가 허리나 삐끗하지 않으면 좋겠구만.
You're not that old ragger.
경기
Come on.
규칙과 규격은 알고 있다. 직접 경기장을 그리도록 하지.
You know, how do you know about... I'm not even gonna question Merceau. He just knows. There were gambling sinners, winning sinners, rats and sinners. The reactions were all varied, but everyone eventually moves it out on an empty lot to play beach volleyball. I stretched, hoping that this activity would help break out since it was here.
자, 그럼 가겠어.
Oh my god, how long until they like something wrong. The field was drawn over a squelchy mud flat. A towering ball into the air with Don Quixote serve.
이렇게 하는 것이요.
Look at him! He's so cute. With Yiseng's nice receive, we'll start to look like we had a proper game going. Oh, let's go! Yiseng got a favorite posture. Yeah. Yiseng do be serving, you are correct in this.
잘하네.
으차.
어이구야.
쓸데없는
Wait,
짓이야.
I just realized Gregor's gonna have to play one-handed, right? Because, you know, unfortunately, unless he uses like the side of the bug blade, he's got my pot.
오티스 씨, 방금 공 못 피했으면 저 죽을
Oh, you don't have to go that hard. Don't kill our small German boy.
훈련의 일종이다.
Real sure, not supposed to get the ball with your sword.
내가 받았어.
How the fuck did you not cut it?
이럴 시간에 고래의 특징이라도 공부해 둔다면.
Oh my god. Even Heathcliff is playing.
건너갈 나침반도.
Oh, Ishmael's playing too.
젠장. 그 자식은 분명히 어떻게든 살아 있을 거야.
That bastard still got to be alive. Oh, she was talking about the whale before, so this gotta be about Ahab.
아이씨 진짜.
Heathcliff and Ishmael. Heathcliff, unable to stand Ishmael's attitude any longer, kicked the ball and all forced my burst. Oh my god. And the ball flew way over the mark and was the boundary separating us from the pristine beach we saw a few days ago. Just quite crash out. Oh, 100%. Did the ball just pop?
네. 가시되지 않은 플라즈마장이
A
형성되어 있는
field of
거군요.
plasma? Yeah, who puts a field of plasma on a beach? That's a bit of an overkill.
둥지와 뒷골목을 구분하기 위한 일종의 장치죠. 형식은 제각각이더라도 모든 둥지의 경계.
뻔하지. 뒷골목 사람들이 둥지로 못 끼어들어오게 하려는 울타리는 어디에나
Of
흔하게
course, there's always fences and whatnot, so back to Brandon's current
그런데
depressed.
말이야.
Fast.
저 기술로는 흔적도 안 남게 할 수도 있었을 텐데 저런다는 건 불안 듯이 터뜨려 버려서 그것마저도 오락으로 만들려는 생각인 거지. 부자들은 즐길 놀이가 많겠어.
Yeah, they're rich. They kind of enjoy suffering. In spite of becoming rich, I guess.
대해서는 제 쪽에선 말할 수 있는 게 없군요.
Thank you, Faust.
1시간이나 걸려서 찾았네.
Oh, poor Don.
다들 정신 차려. 저 공 터지는 소리 때문에.
I really thought this could be an activity to dramatically bring us all together. It's all gone to hell. Why does this keep happening?
이제는 익숙해질 때도 되지 않았나 관리자 양반? 저것 때부터
I'm
빠르게
so sorry,
처리하자고.
Dante. Dante. No team building activities allowed, Dante.
무쇼. 대가리에 총 맞아.
Aha, I see.
왜 늦어하고
Oh, look at him.
쪼개고 있을까?
He looks dapper in that. Ishmael current mood is justified. Yeah! I can see that her current mood is like... She's seeing her trauma slowly approaching. She saw what happened in the previous gun and it's just like... That's not gonna happen to me too. I can do this.
위야. 막아내지 못하리. 유용하군요.
Go, my Benui.
이제 깨우치시길.
Don't be mean to Saribot. Saribot is just doing their job. Unfortunately, we are like obligated to run ads every 1 hour. Otherwise, we get ads. We get like pre-roll ads, which are even worse in my opinion.
한 놈만 잡아주기라 했더니
Oh, we only have one. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Oh, that's cute. I really did not know that Harry Bot had that. That's kind of adorable. Oh, okay, since the ads are playing, I'm gonna continue this fight and then I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. And we're gonna be back after the break. I imagine there's not gonna be like... This is just a fight, so it's gonna be ending soon. Feel free to like take go to the bathroom too or drink some water. I'll be right back.
I'm sure you boys didn't just tag along so we could sing Kumbaya together at some Boy Scout bonfire. Then again, maybe you did. Sure you boys didn't just tag along so we could sing Kumbaya together at some Boy Scout bonfire. Then again, maybe you did.
Hello, just in time. Hi. I went away for a second. I just got back, and here we are. Perfect time. Can I? He went away. What's up? Do you have a question? Welcome back. Thank you. Let's continue our adventures. Yeah, let's keep using our same. Nah, we can change our sceneries every once in a while. Let me use you because you're pretty cool. Actually, I never use you. I never use Hare without this. Can we hold hands? Unfortunately, we are on extremes of the world. Our hands cannot reach that long. Okay, see this one. I would think more about it being like a rabbit. Because the ears, quote unquote, the strands look way more than ears than mouse Faust. Oh yeah, Luke, you're right. I don't think the microphone captured that screech. Maybe for the best. Stagger.
대가리에 총 맞았네.
당신 짝패군요.
왜 자고 쪼개고 있을까?
I do wonder though, we are at level 40 now and everything's around level like 35. So we did capture. Great, I'm gonna have to watch the VOD to see how bad it was.
옛날에 외부 강사로 뛰던 것이 생각나네.
Perhaps having a filter would be a good idea. Sounded like a carved shredded break. Thank you. I will choose to take that as a compliment. It means a lot to me. I have been practicing. I have been practicing my screeches. You know, I see. I have that one announcement of Lei Hang. All I know about Lei Hang is that he is from the thumb, and that people apparently really like him. He sounds so much like a character. Oh, I love CG. Hey, Ishmael. Can we talk, at least for a bit? I called over to Ishmael once the battle was over. I never done anything like this before. I don't even know if this is the right thing to do, or what kind of results conversation is going to wield, but... Can't just sit here and watch. Looks like that you've been preoccupied with something ever since we got here. A lot of people love Lei Hang. Yeah. You know, you're not really participating in group activities and things like that.
당연하죠. 중요한 건 따로 있는데 여기서 정신 놓고 희희낙낙하고 있으니까요.
Something more important. This is about the Great Lake?
네.
That we, in our current state, shouldn't go there?
네.
Right, so why do you think we don't have a chance against whatever's there? Good! Dante's trying to use hacks and logics. He has a gun sword? Oh, I see now. I love him too, then.
말씀드렸잖아요. 아직 준비가 안 됐으니까. 적어도 반년은 호수와 그것들에게 익숙해질 필요가 있다고.
Half a year?
아니면 그에 상응하는 경험을 더 쌓는다던가요. 관리자님도 마찬가지예요. 적어도 자신의 몸을 지킬 정도는.
Well, that is a point. Dante's certainly not a fighter.
관리자님의 단련이라면 제가 도울 수 있어요. 그리고 오티스 씨도 분명 관리자님을 돕는 것에는 협조하겠죠.
Yes, Ishmael has kind of a point here. Sure, Dante can bring everybody back, but obviously they can't bring themselves back. So I guess it would be a good idea for them to learn at least a little bit of self-defense, or at least carry a weapon with them.
그럴 만한 상황이 온다면.
Half a year, Ishmael? We don't have that much time to spare.
허비? 허비라고 생각하시나요? 지금 저희가 하고 있는 짓들이 더 허비 같은데요?
Okay, I kind of get your point.
그리고 뭐 놀고 있자고 말씀드린 게 아니잖아요. 그저 행선지를 잠시 다른 곳으로 돌렸다가 돌아오면 되는 건데요.
She's the first to realize what it means to I think she's the first to realize that the cantles are connected to the sinners.
그건 불가능합니다. 모든 구역의 황금가지를 파악한 것도 아닐 뿐더러 비포팀의 사전 답사가 준비된 것도 아니니까요.
핑계는 다른 잘난 이유가 있다는 것쯤은 오래전부터 알고 있었어요. 그리고 뭐가 됐든 이번엔 그 생각이 틀렸다는 걸.
그럴지도요.
개판이네 정말. 그러면 적어도 상세한 항해 계획과 전투 방향을.
듣자 하니까.
Wait, Ishmael, we don't even know what we're here for. We don't even know if we're going to fight a whale or anything. Should point out, I should at some point get Dumbstall to UT4. Yeah, Dumbstall to use him as a support, and he looks pretty cool. Just when I thought the discussion was reaching a stalemate, Heathcliff put it in.
당신은 또 뭔데요?
닥쳐. 지금 너 혼자 개고생해? 여태껏 다 쳐 뒤져가면서 굴러왔잖아. 여기 있는 놈들 전부. 이번에도 결국 어떻게든 될 거라고.
You know, this is surprising hearing from Heathcliff. Heathcliff, at the beginning of the game, he's a lot more... He gives the vibe of someone that is a lot more violent and doesn't have faith in like what we're doing. That would just be like doing shit because he lets him beat people up. But he actually has quite a lot of faith in Dante and like whatever we're doing here.
그러니까
Surprisingly, he has a positive outlook
그런
on
방법은
stuff.
통하지 않는다고요. 관리자님이 수정당해도 끝이고 그것에게 우리가 먹혀서 더는 시간을 되돌리지 못할 수도 있다고요.
That's great points. That is true. Also, this Ishmael is raising a very good points here. Sure, Dante can bring them back from injuries, but what happens if the body can't be recovered? You are in the sea, it's very easy to lose a body.
알아듣겠어요? 지금까지의 상식으로 움직이다간 진짜 우리는 끝장날 수도 있다고요. 그러면 그 새끼도 못 죽일 테고.
좋아.
어.
네 말이 맞다고 쳐. 이대로 가면 우린 다 돼지고 나도 아니 돌아갈 수 없게 될 거라고 치자고.
Are you Catherine Mansion? Is this a character from Wuthering Heights too? Are you doing this so you can like save someone, Heathcliff?
그래서 잠깐이라도 놀면 뭐가 좀 덧나냐?
I think Heathcliff is after this one, right?
세져?
It's Ishmael, Heathcliff, Don, then Honglu, and then Ryoshu. Huh. The biggest, most important character in Wuthering Heights. Oh, so I imagine it's gonna be very important to Heath's story too.
분위기를 계속 조져놨으면 같이 어울리는 척이라도 해야 될 거 아니야? 상식적으로.
제법 웃기네요. 히스클리프 씨? 당신이 뭘 안다고 상식 운우네요. 고래를 만나본 적은 있어요? 데오스에 가본 적이나
Truly
있고?
wild, Kento.
뭘 답지 않게 이제 와서 아는 척이죠?
How wild.
배 위의 생활에 대해서는 알기나 해요. 알 리가 없죠. 팔자 좋게 자기 연인인지 뭔지 모를 이름이나 중얼대고 버스에 기대 졸다가
Whining about your
성질이나
girlfriend.
바락바락 내는 대가.
그만해라.
Oh, I think that touched a nerve.
물 아래에서 기어오는 것과 하늘 위에서 떨어지는 것, 그 모든 것들을 죽여야 하고 산성 태풍, 참치 쓰나미, 뇌압 폭풍 같은 이름도 다 떠올리기 힘든 수많은 종류의 호수 재해들과
Wait. Ishmael, slow down a little bit. Acid typhoons? Tuna tsunamis?
그 폭풍 때문에 발생하는 산만한 크기의 파도, 크게 지나가면 또다시 나타나는 개 같은 괴물들.
Oh, she has like actual PTSD. This is not just like Yi saying not wanting to face whatever she was facing. She's having like an actual breakdown. I'm hearing the name and looking at my left, having it my bed.
등을 맡긴 동료는 잠시 한눈판 사이에 죽어 있고 하나같이 미쳐 돌아가는 사람들로 바뀌어가는 그 지옥 같은 호수에 대한 모든 일들은 당신 같은 얼빠진 사랑놀이 중인
Oh,
반푼이는
that's not gonna be good.
100번 더 죽어도 모를 일일 테니까.
그만하라고 했지!
Ooh!
너 따위가 뭘 안다고 함부로 짓거려!
Yeah, I think she touched a nerve that she shouldn't have. Even Yiseng trying to intervene. Also, small intermission. I really like how more active Yiseng is. Because that is one complaint that I had before, that I felt Yiseng and Merso were way too passive. And it's cool to see them being more active. The tussle was such a blitz that no one could even attempt to intervene. Iseng almost looked pitiful, he stood there bewildered. Oh my god, he's seeing it happen again. For a moment it appeared as though Heathcliff had the upper hand, as his fist struck Ishmael right in her jaw. Just as Ishmael appeared to throw a punch, she kicked Heathcliff's leg, throwing him to the ground. The blink of an eye, Ishmael took up her mace. She raised it high as though she could strike it down at any moment, her arms trembling with uncontrollable fury. Oh my god, she's actually going crazy.
그래, 머리통을 내려치려고 내가 전에 했던 것처럼 죽여. 상관없어. 어차피 살아날 테니까.
Does nobody remember that Dante suffers through whatever you have to when Dante revives you all? Please do not incentivize you to kill each other.
나하고 다를 거라 생각한 내가 바보지.
Ooh.
역시 다들 똑같네.
Interesting line there. Yeah. I wasn't sure that caused a sudden change of heart, but it was a release of sorts at least. She looked at Heathcliff with her eyes wide open and dropped her mace to the ground.
이런 불상사를 다시 보고 싶진 않았소만.
Oh, I'm sorry, you're saying it's not your fault.
결국 벗들과의 다툼은 피할 수가 없는 일인가?
Murray is just a man of a few words and effectively a walking calculator. The African knows the square root of pi. Like, yeah, Merso is incredibly smart. He already proved that. But I am so interested to see what his canto is gonna be like.
저렇게 치고받고 싸울 때가 있었는데. 누님, 쉿.
단테, 첫 임무로부터 큰 분란이 발생한 적은 없었기에 이하 수감자들의 업무 불안은 관리 실패로 간주되어 추후 귀책 사유를 물을 수 있습니다.
Oh, great, amazing. What the hell was I supposed to do about this? Yeah, what are you gonna do? You gonna intervene? You gonna get between them? What was I wanted to say, but I managed to hold my metaphorical
이것이
tongue.
어떻게 관리자님의 책임이지? 저 머저리들이 멋대로 싸웠을 뿐이지 않나?
Thank you, my greatest defender.
일을 벌어지지 않게 하는 것이 관리라는 직무죠.
그만해요, 여러분.
맞소. 이런 상황은 영웅적인 우리 림버스 컴퍼니와는
My
어울리지
god.
않...
Sinclair's hesitance, Don Quixote's attempt to defuse, Paul's impassive voice, and Alta's increasingly rising voice in my defense. Our thing combined was starting to get incredibly irritating. Guys, enough. I had no other recourse left at this moment. Ishmael, Heathcliff, the two of you stopped working together for a while, distancing yourselves. Ooh! Damn, Dante's acting up. That's cool to see. At least until I can think of a way to deal with you two.
나라고 저 면상을 굳이 찾아보고 싶진 않아.
Thus the mood fell into a pit as depressing as a smut flag.
자, 이제 견적도 나왔으니까 슬슬 폐품을 모으러 가셔도 될 것 같네요.
We still need scraps? Bro, read the room. Spent the next few days collecting scraps to the rest of the theaters. Oh. Can you just let us rest like for one day? It's not like we are in a rush, right? I mean, kinda, but at the same time, we don't have a...
그러니 가릴 것 없이 마음껏 마셔. 그게 우리가
Oh, they will let me actually... I see. I understand what they're going for. Let me see.
자, 판 돌아갑니다.
That is fine. It's really cool to see the characters interact and seeing all of them grow, like Dante becoming more active too. You see Yiseng trying to be more friendly and trying to be more like involved with the rest of the group. You see more of, for example, Merceau is also starting to involve itself without being asked to. Kinda cool to see. And even Dante is becoming more active. how the characters progress in this game is very good. There is one kind of a bit of a problem that you usually see in gacha games when it comes to the main characters. When the main character is like it's a slow burn. Yeah, and a very good one. But usually for gachas, the main characters don't really develop through the story, and they are mostly passive and guided by someone else. And it's cool to see how Dante kinda was like that, but he's starting to realize, shit, I gotta take an action. Hey, fuck, sorry. I need to work the story there. Yeah, the most interesting part of Project Kun, in my opinion, is the storytelling. I have to say, Lobotomy Corporation gets a little bit annoying later on because of how losing your ego gear works. That's kinda being too grindy. Same for Library of Ruina. If I wasn't using the no grind, it would be kinda grindy too. But the gameplays are interesting. And it has some interesting points, and but the storyline and the characters, it's just like mwah, chef's kiss. Incredibly strong. Yeah, the story is worth the grind. I'm really liking the story so far. Assists to murder everyone with a bullet. I have to say, the first time that I used the magic bullet in Lob Park, I may have killed a lot of my nuggets on accident because I didn't realize it would murder them. You don't like day 47 or having White Knight break out for the 5th time? Yeah. The problem is like having to redo day 1 because you got a very cursed combination. Like you got White Knight, you got Train, for example. You watched Saga's reaction to White Knight? No, I didn't manage to watch it yet. I saw him suppress Gabra. I saw the Gabra suppression only. You're gonna have to watch the rest of it. But the Sock guy's run is so good. It's so funny to see him react to things. I'm aboard the trade. Oh my god. So there is this one like YouTuber that me and Doku are watching that is called Gorago, and they are playing through Lob Park blind, and it's so funny when they got the train and they realized what happened. The downside about Magic Bullet, but fortunately now is the problem except the ego. Yeah. Need a reaction compilation to White Knight and the Apocalypse Bird. Oh. That must be... That gotta be somewhere on the internet with that. Wasn't like a Northern Lion playing something like this? Touch the Punishing Bird. Please do not the Punishing Bird.
어이, 그렇게 연결하면 흡기 쪽에 문제가 생기잖아.
Whoa, dirty all this. Sorry.
그러면 어떻게 해요? 라인이 3개나 나뉘는데.
답답하군.
Wait, how do you know this out this?
이런 건 내가 공병대들과 작전을 지휘했을 때에 비하면.
Is there anything you can't do? Autis who appear to be rather knowledgeable in engineering continue to support Moller Boltworks plus modifications.
혹여 수감자들의 신상 명세서에 기호품이나 취향에 대한 기록은 없어.
I see Olga in the back. I like that. Back in my day.
그런 것까지 작성해두지는 않습니다. 이상 씨, 벌써 몇 번이나 말씀드렸지만.
에헤이, 싸운 거 풀 때는 술만한 게 없다니까. 어디 내 비장의 술이라도 내줘.
Oh my god, if you get the sinners drunk.
설마 지난번부터 계속 말한 킹크랩계 뇌수 담금주요?
King Trash Crab Brain Wine.
그건 나도 좀 땡기는데.
That's kind of terrifying.
아니요.
안 될. 분.
Are they cooking? Wait. Is Ryoshu and Merso the people on cooking duty? Merso I trust. Ryoshu? Not sure about that one. Are now the official
아니,
cook states.
여기서는 다 분이 맞다.
He's even speaking her language. This is amazing. This is the real ship. People should ship these two. Waiting for Punishing Bird to be added to the game. Yeah.
어허, 그래. 숨이 아직 붙어 있을 때 그렇게 해보는 것도
Yeah, I
새로운
don't sure about
예술을
that one,
추구하는
Ryoshu.
방향이겠군.
고통을 더 가하기 위한 제안은 아니었으며 그저 조리하기에 알맞은 방향을 말한
Are they
것뿐이다.
torturing the poor crabs?
저기 저희 언제 저녁 먹을 수 있어요?
레인, 나 죽어. 배에서 크리켓들 울음소리가 나.
누님, 정신 차리셔야 합니다.
Guess who won the Avenue Tire list on Twitter? Who? Who was first? White Knight? Or Queen of Hatred? Punishing Bird Eagle ID just gets poked and everyone, including Dante, is dead. It would be like, I know that there are a few IDs that get aggro. I can imagine an ID that doesn't get aggro, but every time it like loses health, it gets a stack of something and then it crashes out. One scene in hundreds of good deeds. That is acceptable. One scene is the goal. One goal, exactly.
꼬맹이들, 그리로 튄다.
No! Don't worry, everybody loves the Punishing Bird.
꼬맹이! 아니요. 자, 싱클레어군, 마무리를 부탁함세.
그레고르 씨, 저는 왼쪽 다리 할게요.
알았다고. 으차.
Most other seniors are busy themselves with hunting crabs and collecting scrap. They say that practice makes perfect, and everyone was already performing rather well-coordinated attack, even without my input. As for Heathcliff,
그레고르 씨, 불쇼라도 보여주시는 건가요?
좀 더 화려하게 휘감다.
아니, 저건 그냥 타는 거잖아요.
빼내었다. 이미 음식의 기능은 상실한 것 같지만
oh, they burned it. Abno's second place Apocalypse Bird. Yeah, I kind of prefer the birds separated. I'll be honest.
아직 다리를 세 개밖에 먹지 못하였어.
You ate 3 crab legs? God. Yeah, girl, get fatter.
히스클리프군.
뭐야 그게 저 길잡이 그 인간이랑 면담하고 왔어.
The guy and I had a chat. Did Virginius beat the crap out of you, Heathcliff? Queen of Hatred lost to Judgment Bird. My goat will never be appreciated.
맞지?
Virtue gave him a good talk. Yeah, same way they talked to... They gave him the same talk that Don got at the beginning of Kanto 3, apparently.
아무튼 말썽은 안 일으키도록.
Hey, you know what I just realized? We have the Knight of Despair, Rodion. We have the Queen of Hatred, Dawn. Is King of Greed anybody?
그러니까 나도 하나만.
Yeah, get some food, boy. No Virgilius really had just a talk with Heathcliff, but I'm glad that, like most other times, he was here to at least get Cliff to calm down. Not yet. Let's see. I really like the King of Greed glove, the Eagle gear.
단테, 잠깐 괜찮겠습니까? 오가는 대화가 아니라 일방적인 얘기겠지만.
Please don't beat the crap out of us. I imagine the scene Dante is shaking.
이미 대충 전달받았겠습니다만 두 문제아들에 대한 면담을
Oh, so he
진행했습니다.
did talk to Ishmael too.
보았던 것처럼 히스클리프에게는 교회 이스마엘은 해결되진 않았습니다. 정확히는 해결할 이유가 없다고 할까? 무슨 뜻인지 묻고 있겠군.
설마 설명까지 덧붙이는 친절을 바라는 건 아니겠죠. 조만간 직접 깨닫는 날이 올. 애초에 이런 애들 뒷바라지나 해주는 듯한 일은
Oh, he's a bit angry.
제 소관이 아니니까.
Okay, now to spare Rodion. Oh, I can try her. I imagine she'd be better with a sinking team, but that's fine. This is just story.
앞으로는 제가 나서는 일은 없었으면 합니다. 제가 먼저 둘 사이에 면담을 한 것은 최근 업무 성과가 나쁘지 않았던 것에 대한 작은 성이라고나. 그럼 저는 그 어금니 사무소 해결.
Like that, Ishmael was left alone. Legal progress to speak of. According to the people from the boat work, she apparently snuck out alone late at night to make various preparations. Even when I visited her, when I found her hanging about and called over to her, she didn't respond to me at all. She wasn't ignoring me, rather, she seemed deeply fixated on what she was doing. What should I do about her? No, what was I supposed to do then? While a clear answer still eluded me, Mephistopheles Misermer was entering its final stages. Why French? Why are you French, Dante? The last scrap. Please. Yeah, I have a box. There we go. Get... you. I use the princess a lot. Let me see. Oh, cool. Which one is yours? Is it the level 55? It's kind of a shame that you can't see the... it is switch after 5, okay. That eagle is pretty cool. I just realized the duck at the bottom. This is cool. I like this. I gotta get some good eagles eventually, but for now this is fine.
복지팀의 협조가 필요한 거지.
Oh, that's 7. Hold
나를
on.
점 찍었다면 격에 맞는 조언도 함께 준비하도록.
복지팀의 협조가 필요한 거지.
Okay, it's gonna have to be you, bro. You are a burn one, right? Burn. Yeah, it's gonna be like this, I guess. Goddamn. Hello, Krish. I also hear how to use her. Activate her defense skill 2 times. Gotcha. Are you a returning player? No, I am an actual new player. I am playing this for the first time. Well, playing through the game for the first time. I had a few streams that I played Limbus before. First time doing Intervallo 2. Forgot to mention Big Bird living in Gregor's lamp. Yeah, and in Gregor's ID you also have the Big Bird cloak. That's pretty cool. Oh, look at it! Look at our boat train. All the sinners save for Ishmael gather to behold the finished product.
이것이 새롭게 변한 버스의 모습이요?
이것은 버스배요, 배버스요.
Are you trying to be funny, saying because I love if you are? Please consider Bunny but building Index saying he is OP. Oh, I will. People have directed me to see the 9 coin skill. And yeah, I'm gonna have to build him when I have the opportunity. Considering he's probably my strongest unit outside of the ones that I already have built, he's gonna be my next goal. Buzzboat.
바퀴는 어디 갔죠? 이러면 유사 이후에는
쓸데없는 걱정이군. 당연히 배와 버스의 형태를 오갈 수 있게 개조해.
Wait, what do you mean? It can transform?
그런 신기한 요술 버스 같은 일이 진짜 일어나.
메피스토펠레스는 원래부터 여러 가능성에서부터 나오는 각종 기능을 지닌 버스였어요. 파우스트가 말하지 않았나요?
자, 그쯤들 하시고 시동을 걸어보죠.
Yeah, let's see if we can actually go to the water. What's up? As we can fiddle with controls, the bus, the bus boat shuddered awake. Oh. A magic school bus.
뭔가 부족한 것 같은데요.
Exactly, it came to my mind too.
문제인가?
Farm to a smoker fire.
귀청 떨어지는 줄 알았네. 대체
Maybe it's
뭐가
hungry.
부족하면 저런 소리.
미카, 아무래도 저번에 적당히 때운 그게.
You set one part where we had to make do with what we had.
뭐?
어쩔 수 없었다고요. 부품이 모자랐단 말이에요.
I'm sorry, didn't we pay for like the best
원래는
quality?
대체가 안 되는 부품이 있는데 그게
This is one thing was supposed to be replaceable. The problem is
이거 분명 엔진 소린 아니라고 했었지?
이전에 마주했던 거대 돌연변이 개체입니다.
Oh, the giant crab.
끌렸나 보.
마침 잘 됐네. 저 커다란 놈 분명 등딱지에 그 부품을 달고 있었어. 맞지?
그렇긴 한데요.
누님, 아니죠?
맞는데.
Oh, we're gonna have to
그
fight the
부품이
king
비싸고
crab.
만들기 힘들어서 많이들 필요로 한다는.
근처에 있던 다른 보트센터 직원분들도 많이들 돌아가셨다는 건 기억하고 계시죠?
그거야. 부품 때문이 아니라 갑자기 덮쳐 들어온 거니까. 지금은 여기 우리를 도와주실 분들이 이렇게나 많이 있으니까.
Yeah, sure. It's gonna be fine. He's fine in
맞다.
TMD.
우리 완전 거질 때부터 보트센터 세우는 걸 도와주던 분들도 저놈이 다
You the
죽였지?
people that started to help us more
이번
importantly.
기회에 속 시원하게 박살내버리자. 킹크랩계 뇌수 담금주도 더 만들고.
Okay, you just wonder why, didn't you?
누님?
A pock bird that just has like 20 purple
우리도
coins.
나눠줄
I'm
거지?
curious to see like if his already has like 9 coins. I wonder if at one point when you get like a left IDs, how strong they're gonna be. Like if at one point you get a nothing tag ID, I imagine
우리요?
it's gonna be based on Gabriel, right? Because Gabriel used the nothing tag ID.
이번
Sounds
킹크랩계는
spoiled.
몇 년씩이나 해를 묵었다고 하니까요. 같은 놈이겠네요.
아무튼 그놈만 잡아 죽이면
Oh, need to
해결된다는.
catch it with the trick.
바로 그렇다는데 시계 대가리.
Heathcliff turned to me, visibly eager to go up and crush some shells. Visibly eager to go up and crush some balls.
아니요. 차라리 잘 됐지 않나요?
Nothing tardy on hit against human enemy. Murder. Everyone that you kill with the nothing tardy just turns into a red mist. Gabriel announcer. Oh, did you see the anniversary announcer? Like the anniversary event is gonna have an Angela announcer. Red what?
나 참.
Oh, I wish I was here.
어디 있다가 온 거야?
I saw some people that really want like a Roland announcer too. Apparently that isn't a thing yet. It might be closer to Aleph Abnos than we might think.
당연히
That's true.
대호수에서 버틸 수 있는 준비들을 하고
Well, one of
있었죠.
my favorite Abnos is already in the game, which is Queen of Hatred, and I am very happy for that. Out of the other LFs, if I wrote for something you, okay. Ooh, before we continue talking about Roland, I have not finished Library of Ruina yet. I am still at the Molar office. At the Warp Train storyline at the beginning of it. Just so we don't like spoil over it. I already know that people come out of the library eventually because of what's happening here. But other than that, I don't really know much about it.
고래에 대한 가이드라도 빼곡하게 만들어.
나 그런 거 안 읽는 거 알면서 또 그런다.
그럼 읽을 수밖에 없도록 귀에 못이 박히게 해드리죠.
I do wonder if they go for the... Oh, no, wait. The Army in Black is I mean, why? I don't remember exactly the name. But that was a donation thing, right? So I guess if it's a donation, we're not gonna have it on a thing. I have to remind you to have no choice but
관리자님,
to read it.
보셨죠? 저희에게는 아직도 시간이 필요해요. 저 킹크립계는 쫓아낼 수 있는 거잖아요. 그럼 그렇게 해두고 버스 개조는 좀 더 뒤로 미루죠.
I don't get what you're scared of. What are we supposed to be preparing for? As much as I want to respect your opinions and reflect them, I don't think this is the best of all of us, so...
모두는 무슨 모두예요. 솔직해지죠, 저희. 지금 여기에 정말로 모두를 위해서 희생하는 사람들이 있나요?
Oh, she's having a crash out. Melt in love was the Donald Web and also no slime girls. I am so sad. Wait, do we have... Was the Silent Orchestra a donation? I don't know. Abno, please tell me so. I swear to God, if we get the Silent Orchestra ID, I don't care how good it is, I am not using that. I hate that piece of shit. Not Donald. Fuck. Offers the sense to use my sinners, I do. Dante. Use my sinners, Dante. I do have KOH Dawn if you wanna play with it, definitely have more fun with it than I do. Yeah, I plan on getting her when Walpurg is Rose too. I just try not to use support for Dawn a lot, because I already have a strong unit for Dawn.
다들 자신만의 목표를 이루기 위해 림버스 컴퍼니와 계약했죠. 저도 이전번의 이상 씨도 그리고 나머지의 모든 수감자들도요. 결국 자신이 이루고 싶은 걸 이루기 위한 거 아닌가요? 그리고 당신도 기억을 되찾기 위해서 생전 알지도 못했던 황금 가지라는 걸 억지로 찾아다니고 있는 거잖아요. 누구보다 개인적인 동기로 움직이면서 왜 모두를 위하는 척이신 거죠?
Never mind, no sneezing. We know that we'll most likely be able to be a lot powerful of Purgis, and we know we're getting she said most likely as an announcer. Ooh. Hello, Folly. I need Bina. You like evil women, Oku. That's fine. Please. Please what? What did they say? She used to seem to have been discreetly listening to our conversation. Find a story be pardoned for the start. Oh, this is gonna be bad. My tummy hurt. How thick? Get some tea and lay down. It usually helps.
이스마일, 면담 때 분명하게 이야기했지.
I just want Walpurgis because I want Queen of Hatred, and I am. Let me show you how many boxes I have. Give me a sec. Oh, he's angry.
걔야? 그래요. 여기는
Am I all glad that with a face unlike anything she's shown before? I sense clear hostility in her eyes.
그래요. 그 잘난 계약은 지키죠. 관리자님. 그러니까 앞으로 제게 바라는 게 있다면 확실하게 말해. 앞으로 제가 주제넘게 나서서 무언가를 돕거나 설명하는 일은 없을 테니까. 뭐예요?
She's actually going for like malicious compliance now.
명령해 주시는 대로 계약에 따라 기꺼이 따르죠. 관리자 단텐.
After Ishmael finished speaking, she blankly stared at me after waiting my order. Ooh. Yeah. I don't like that. All I could do was lead the serious others follow her. I hear visual sounds of crashing waves and roars of all-crushing storm. Visions of destruction pass before me. Oh! Limbs and bits of flesh tear off in the shred and storm that brings crashing waves. Ishmael clings to the ship for dear life. How are you? And the behemoth of an eye. It's overwhelming and all-consuming sight looming over the ship. I'm sorry, this is the eye of the whale? And this is supposed to be the big thing that I forget how it's called. The eye is bigger than the ship itself. How are they? Perhaps this could be a clue to Ishmael's perplexing behavior. I'm sorry, guess how big Moby Dick is? I am on Ishmael's side completely now. Fuck this place. Let's leave and come back when we have like nukes or something. I don't think we can do this if we have to face her. Use defense skill twice? Alright. What we're attacking? You know what? There we go. Even then I have podium, so I'm fine. Yeah. I wanna get the bullet AD. But for now I am focusing on like getting my bleed team completed and then getting like a sinking team going on. After that I'm gonna see if I'm gonna go for like rupture or burn. Depends a little bit on how much luck I get. But I'm probably, if all perks comes, I'm probably getting Queen of Hate with first thing.
가만히 있어. 지금 구해줘.
놀랐네. 담배 떼차서.
Oh. Oh wait, does her?
빨리 좀 하지 그랬냐?
I see. Flashable counter. I think I get it. Did you encounter the claw in Lob? Yes, I did. I do remember the claw in Lob part. The one big guy with like a bunch of stuff injected into him, right? I think you have a solid sinking foundation. Yeah, I have a good sinking team. I just need to like level them up a little bit. I can show you my team a little bit better after we're done with this. People have been hoping for the claw ID for Gregor. You know, if anybody here has a chance for like a good ID, for like a claw ID, it has to be Gregor. But like, aren't claws super strong? Like, aren't claws above arbiters, or are they below it? Because when it comes to like power level, for example, we have color fixers, then we have arbiters way above that, and aren't claws above even that? They might be endgame IDs, I see. You're better off waiting till like next season if you're gonna have a bullet team, a stun player help. If not deployed, generate fluid. Yeah, I really want to get the Thumber, so... Why is everybody attacking them? Get some variety going. There we go. Versus only one if an ID in all purges. Really? I'll roll you this finish. Enjoy minus 30 coins. What do you mean minus 30 coins? Holy shit, there's so many stats over here. Pierce power up. A piercing sword. A spare. In one piercing sword for every crash. Supposed to be final power ups with every sinking on max target. Probably scary 2000. Look, I know that Talisman Sinclair is not the best, but I needed 7 units and I really don't have anything good for Sinclair. Flashes with minus power, so you want the lowest SP for her. Oh, okay. And the 10 skill reduces SP by 20. I think I get it. Oh, Altus is getting her ass kicked. Meanwhile, oh my Don, look at that. This is one of the negative point users I talked about similar to Sunflame. Yeah, and Bad End Sinclair also does that, right? The one with Shaw Grip or whatever it's called.
강사로 뛰던 것이 생각나네.
나중에 이야기할까?
한 놈만 잡아준다고 했더니
지금은 기분이 좀 그렇네.
일대를 다 쓸어버렸던 놈이 있었지.
I see. Hello, Diny. How are you? Oh my god, everybody's going on this poor guy. Ah, hold on. We're doing a little bit different. You can attack you. Yes, you get attack. So, can't you... Oh, that's a counter. Hold on. Ah, okay. I think that's fine. I have no idea what's going on, just fighting. Oh my god. Daini, if you like gacha and you like games with good story, you have to get into this. If you haven't heard of Lobotomy Corporation, this is a game set on the same universe. At this point, we're like fighting crabs because we're trying to turn a bus into a boat. And unfortunately, we need parts of that thing.
외부 강사로 뛰던 것이 생각나네.
And after this unit defeats its ally, heals by 5 HP. Attack to restore the shell. Okay, so if I remember correctly, I have to break the shell here. So everybody that is unopposed... Wait, no, we have to kill the crabs. We do have to kill the crabs either way, so... Might as well go for this now. Holy shit! Sometimes Ishmael locks the fuck in and just like obliterates someone. I gotta have to stop and read what her skills do at one point. And I can actually do that on command. Oh, I think I should direct her to attack the shell. N-Corp Sinclair is a negative coin user, but not sure he's useful past the point. Yeah, a lot. From what I'm gathering, a lot of the early game IDs are kinda not that useful, unfortunately. Okay, she's attacking the shell. Nice. I think we can go for like win rate here too. I don't remember this fight being like too complex. After we kill the crabs, we can like pick up and focus on the shell. Ooh! Let's go, we broke the head. Pulse basically substitutes the need for a rupture stack. Instead just called Death Rite. She spends Death Rite instead of rupture. Oh, okay, I think I saw her apply that. There is one fighting game to fight with N Corp Sinclair is really good, but only if you use a specific, very specific strategy. Huh. There we go, Crab is dead. Easy peasy. According to Virgilius, the people at the boat works have been saving up for a trip back to V-Corp's backstreets, where the fixers used to be. King Ten Honglu still has its uses. I heard that like King Ten Honglu was one of the strongest units back then. After experiencing a warframe malfunction, they apparently decided they'd rather take a car. I considered telling them the truth I learned from a number of identities, but they figure ignorance is blissful and they're figured oh shit. I think I need to actually but if I read the warframe identities, then I'm gonna get spoiled on Library of Ruina. Ugh. Don't you love getting beat into a Pope? Getting beat? Hurtly? Maybe I fear that the thing is said will bring bad results again. Like how Ishmael has fallen out for me.
오, 걸렸어.
이걸로 완성이네요.
Oh, let's go.
마침 밀물대네요. 지금 출발하실 수 있을 겁니다.
자, 그럼 보트 형태로 전환.
오, 이렇게 변하는군.
Holy shit, let's go! It transforms like magic
이
stuff.
차량을 설계한 분이 존경스럽네요.
You can read those Corp ideas once you resume the Corp installing library. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm not sure how long the W Corp train story is in library, but I'm gonna read them after finished.
어떻게 이런 코어가 존재할 수 있는 거죠? 정말
네, 파우스트는 대단합니다.
자, 그럼 다들 탑승하세요.
I think it's 2 nodes.
물가에
Wait,
가서
really?
배로 다시 전환하면 될 거예요.
That's fast. I'll aboard the now boat-shaped Mephistopheles. We forged ahead into the ever-rising waters. my relationship with Ishmael was still precarious, which was something I still wasn't sure what to do about. But since some of the sinners were also trying to be supportive towards Ishmael, I decided it would be best if I tried to come up with a solution in the meantime. Do they ride on you, T-dogs? With that, we head off into the water. Maybe we'll find out more further ahead from the shores of the Great Lake.
잘 나아가네요.
그럼 우리 이제 돈 받아서 외식하러 갈 수 있는 거야?
돈이라면 아까 받았어요. 계약 이행 완료하자마자 재배지 협회에서 보낸 배송 전문 해결사가 오시더니
Oh, let's go.
바로 잔금.
오, 생각보다 어마어마한 회사였는데. 좋아. 잔뜩 벌었으니 오늘은 크랩게 말고 오랜만에 돼지고기 어때? 삼겹살.
좋죠, 누님.
Aww, a happy ending
그런데
in
미카,
my Project Moon game?
네?
이번 개조 목록에 잠수 기능도 있었어?
그럴 리가요?
저거 기우는 것 같은데.
야, 빨리 물 빼!
Never mind. As I did say, into the water.
양동이를
Oh my god!
구멍을 찾았어. 이곳을.
관.
출발할게. 보글보글.
What do you mean you're off?
위약금 낼 준비나 해야겠네요.
저작군.
This city is full of idiots. Why that zoom at the ending? Thank you, game. Very cool. With our frantic attempts to drain the bus and Karon's skillful rowing, we managed to get back to the boat works and have the bus repaired. With that, our voyage to the Great Lake began somehow in its earnest. And that's the end of, yeah, everybody died to the lake. The end.
예전보다
The
많이
lake is
나아진 것
full of
같다.
golden bows.
나도. 그러고
And
보니까
now,
그
oh,
환상체 이제 가오를 내려준 아이가 없어졌지.
wait,
다시 관리를 맡겨주실까?
the first Walpurgis night. Is this gonna explain what Walpurgis nights is? Hi, Mac. I've been lurking, but have fun. No worries, thank you for showing up. Another day, another prolonged and dreary period of waiting, and some more waiting for something to happen. Of course, our bus boat was still floating in the coastal Great Lake. Voices of discontent among the seniors started small, but they have been growing increasingly incessant as of late.
아이, 깜짝이야.
Gotta go to sleep, take care. No worries, thank you for showing up, Oku. And yeah, I will start Canto 5 somewhere this week. I don't know if either Monday or Thursday, and we'll see how it goes from there. I'm gonna try to stream at least 2 times this week. Had alarm again, warning us of a... Wake the fuck up, sinners! Walpurgis banner is up! Warning us of volatility in Mephistopheles, but it was much louder, much more painful than the ones we heard before. And this time wasn't the only thing that assaulted our senses.
뭐야? 지금껏 이런 색으로
The green
번쩍이는
lights?
일은 없었잖아.
또 뭐야? 이 망할 고물 버스 뭐 잘못 집어먹은 거
Wait,
아니야?
do we have to feed the bus while we're the bus boat?
드디어 길고 긴 기다림이 끝나고 모험의 시작으로 들어서는가?
이게 저희가 기다리던 건가요?
Oh?
아니,
Virgilius frowned as though he seemed to sense that something was off. Turned to pause. It was one of those rare occasions where I could sense the slightest hint of confusion from him.
비상. 매피가 터질 것처럼 울고 있어. 매피.
Oh, Sharon's so cute.
파우스터 씨. 이런
우선 잘못된 사실부터 정정하겠습니다. 메피스토펠레스는 고물버스가 아닙니다. 그리고 무언가를 먹는 행위도 하지
Faust do not avoid the question. What is
연료
this?
보급을 위해 엔진에 있는 엔케팔린 보급 장치를 간혹 사용하긴 하지만 문제되지
말이 그렇다는 거지. 그래서 대체 무슨 일인데 이게? 터지기
Yeah,
직전
can you
같잖아.
please explain, or do you not know that?
메피스토펠레스를 고물버스라 칭하는 것은 파우스트의 심혈을 기울인 설계와
히스클리프 씨, 아까
히스, 빨리 취소해. 이렇게 설명도 못 듣고 있다가 진짜 이거 터져버리면 어떡하라고.
Just apologize, bro.
아까 말한 것.
아까라는 표현은 매우 범위가 넓군요. 파우스트는 그것이
이 버스 고물이라고 말한 거 뭐 잘못 먹었냐는 거 취소한다고 미안하다고.
The cabin briefly echoes with his cries, and then a brief silence. I think I saw Faust flash the briefest grin of satisfaction.
좋습니다.
전극은 끝났나?
Wow, show. It's a bit different from usual alarms. Don't think this one's for a new door.
간단합니다. 그 밤이 찾아온 거죠.
알튼 말.
What do you mean?
타파모푼.
I don't know though that. Talk or I snap your.
모가지를.
발프루기스의 밤이 찾아온 것 같습니다.
What for this
지금은
night?
밤이 아니다만 적어도 이 연안에서는
Merso, you. Oh my god. This is not literal.
당장 눈에 보이는 태양을
I
확인할 수 없는
love this
현상은
guy.
밤에 대한 이야기가
Didn't realize
아닙니다.
it was an ad break, so I got back, but I got pizza. Ooh, nice. What kind of pizza did you get?
그렇다면 이것은 현상에 지어진 이름이라는 말.
These things seem to be doing a little better now that the waves die down.
메피스토펠레스 엔진은 여러 기능을 탑재하고 있지만 그 중에서도 하지만
음.
추출이 가능한 범위는 다소 한정되어 있는 편입니다. 점차 늘어가고는 있지만
그것도 황금가지와 관련이 있나? 우리의 여정이 진행되는 것에 맞추어
아주 틀린 답은 아니겠군요. 관리자님과 우리 수감자들이 경험하는 것에 따라서 추출 범위가
Oh, so
점차
they
넓어져
explain
가니까
that you get more ideas because you get more experience. That's cool.
보통 그런 추출은
That's a cool way to
대가를
explain
치르고
banners.
추출해야만 하지만 경험하셨던 것처럼 갑자기 튀어나오는 인격 패드
잠깐 인격패는 또 뭐냐?
아, 모르셨나요?
대가리 깨지고 싶네.
자, 아무튼 그 뭐냐
The thing manager bud was out of the engine. Yeah.
다른 세계라고 했던가? 응? 거울 세계.
맞아요. 마치 마작패 같죠?
They look like mahjong tiles.
나는
Interesting.
메이퍼 과자 같다고 생각했는데.
인격이 담겨 있는 물건이 마치 패와 같으니
그러니까 우리가 그 네모난 장난감과 난 그런 거 쓴 적 없는데.
관리자님의 단말기에는 가지고 있는 인격패와 에고를 직접 장착할 수 있는 홈들이 마련되어 있습니다. 저희가
자꾸 싸우기 전에 뭘 만?
I could tell from his flabbergasted expression that none of it had ever been occurred to him. On the other hand, Don Quixote wore a somewhat forlorn expression. What's wrong, Don?
이런 상황에서 이스마엘 군이었다면 아직도 그걸 몰랐냐?
Oh,
라누니
bringing the third flower beat here. I actually think it's pretty cool how they explain all these mechanics in game.
마음이 섭섭하네.
Oh, so poor Don is missing Ishmael.
아, 그렇네. 그게 부족했네.
이 새끼들이.
그만. 설명이 밀려 있습니다, 파우스트 씨.
Yeah, but that's
좀
a
하고
bit.
이 초록색 불빛에 대해
관리자님이 광기라는 대가를 치르지 않고도 얻었던 그 인격 패들로 미루어 보아 메피스토펠레스의 추출 기능은 불확실성에 따른 예측 불가능.
뭐라는 거야?
그대가 설계한 것에 불확실성이
맞습니다. 이 엔진은 엔케팔린을 연료로 나아가지만 추출 어딘가에 있을 여러 거울 세계의 줄기들 중에서 관측이 확실해진 것을 찾을 때마다 추출의 범위가 늘어나는데 지금은 그 가능성들이 현재를 기점으로 과거, 미래 3년의 오차 안에 있던 추출의 범위가 발프루기스의 밤이 찾아올 때는 10년, 어쩌면 그 이상의 범위로
So it's basically the summoning thing going haywire. Or overclocking.
과거 엄청난 이름을 날렸던 해결사 인격들.
Oh my god, if we need a Dawn Red Mace, please, please. She would be insane.
하지만 발프루기스의 밤은
그렇다면 과거 최강 전설의 해결사
Please.
붉은
단계도?
Oh my god, we need if somebody gets a red mist ID, it has to be done, please.
가능성은 매우 낮지만 부정까지 하지는 않겠습니다.
She loves the red mist.
이 세계가 있기 위해 필연적으로 얽혀
We
있던
have a
세계.
Dawn soundboard.
예를 들면
Oh my god.
흑주가 있기 전에 로보토미 코퍼레이션 본사 때의 시점이
I need to get myself a beach volleyball button.
어떤 의미에서는 전곡을 찌르는 질문이었네요. 돈키호테.
I didn't know what this red mist was, nor did I know what White Nights and Dark Day was. Yeah, because you lost your memories. But I could hazard a guess they both must have been pretty significant, considering Virgilia's face grew visibly tense as soon as he were mentioned. It seemed very unsettled too. So, the White Days and Dark Nights, they happened... How long is this after the White Days event? The White Nights event?
정리하자면 이번
그렇습니다. 가끔 찾아오는 축제 정도로 말할 수 있겠네요.
축제, 신나는 일, 카론도 신나.
전부 이해가 된 건 아니지만 우리가 기다리던 신호는
맞아. 대기는
The sinner sighed and groaned with disappointment as the newfound patient fizzled. Something did happen, but wasn't something that would get us moving. I can see that what the disappointments may be to them.
저 시끄러운 녹색불은 언제?
엔진에서 추출을 진행하기만 하면 자동으로 꺼질 겁니다.
When done to extract something from the engine.
이제 다들
좋말. 새 것이 나와도 기껏 뒷문 탐방이나 하고 다니겠지.
Those men were doing us through the back door, whatever they think they pull
그래도
anyway.
언제 이렇게 유유자적 있어 보겠.
기다리는 자에게 복이 있다 하였소.
Every sinner sits their peace before returning to their seats. One of them walks out of the cabin to gaze at the lake. Something they must be growing at that tired of doing at this point, but they're just going out for a long sigh. And now this looked up to me.
신경 쓰이지 않으십니까? 저 괴짜 과학자가 아직까지는이라고 말했습니다. 뭔가 뒤가 더 있는 거죠.
All this was right, but Faust did tell us to consider this nothing more than a festival. Definitely knew more than she was letting on. But if Faust speaks of something in the characteristically cryptic manner, it means she should never tell us until she wants to. Those bother me a little, but right now we don't have a lot of options. Let's just put a pin in it for now. Others nodded, bold, and returned to her seat. Let's get to extract. Yeah, that's not because Walpurgis Knight is not here, so this is what it is. But yeah, that's a cool explanation for the events of the game. Okay, this one I am gonna have to go on my own time because it's just like normal stuff. And finally, oh, look at this. 10th of 5, the evil defining. Well, didn't know what ego gifts I should focus on with Index Isan. 530. I have no idea what awaits me here. Clear 535 to unlock. But I know that after I unlock this, I'm gonna unlock another experience point, which is very good in my books. And the other ones down here, it's on 7 something. Okay, that's good. I should focus more on XP now because I want to increase Yiseng. And I'm gonna need a lot of tickets for that. Here we go. Turning to things.
오늘따라 별이 박.
Oh, good. I already done this. I just have to go to Luke's excavation and all that. Right, these boxes. I have a few of these. So I think when Walpurgis comes, I will be able to get Queen of Hatred with no problem. What does this do again? Oh, raise up tire 4. Wait. Right, I can do this. Aha! Wait, hold on, I just realized. I think I need to skip this because this is gonna spoil. Yeah, I imagine this is gonna spoil Canto 9, so skip. I'm gonna have to read it later. I can't wait until I get to Canto 7 to know, like, to see the backstory behind a manager Don ID. There you go. If only I had the experience to get you to max 2, but alas, you stay at 50 now. Actually, I can put you on my sinking tin, right? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, the bleed can gonna be this one. Okay, yeah, that sounds good. I do have a level 60 ticket, but there's a problem with that. If I try to use it right now, look, the identity level caps are unlocked by progressing through the main story, and the highest level achievable with this ticket will only be unlocked upon clearing Canto 8. So, like, if I use this, I'm gonna get it 40, sure. But I will be wasting 20 levels of experience. And I imagine 20 levels of experience after level 40 is a lot. So I am going to wait. For now, I'm gonna do it the old way of just like doing excavations and all that. But oh, right, I need the more. Yeah, this is what they usually do for excavations and all that. For real, so bad. I'm praying. I imagine actually triggering Furioso is kind of hard, but it's gonna be easier to do later on when enemies don't die very fast. But yeah, it's not really. I thought getting to 9 proclamation was kind of hard. People do also forget at that point. Yeah. Because to trigger Furioso, you need to get to 9 proclamation, right? And you get proclamations by attacking whenever targets with this. Just long to get it, because you need to use market prescription skills. Yeah, okay. And wrap 330 times in long swats of frozen blood. That is indeed a name. A lot of poise. In 1 defense down for every 10 stacks. Huh. Interesting. 1k damage in the story. Oh. I've seen people going crazy over this. So yeah, we're gonna have to see. I'm gonna have to build this one. But
오늘따라 별이 박소. 관리자 나리는
For
제일
now.
좋아하는 해결사가 누구시오?
for today, this is gonna be it. We completed Intervallo 2. We are ready to start Canto 5. And so next week, we're gonna continue Canto 5 and hopefully, let me check something. So 3 unlocks a 535. And for Canto 4, 3 unlocks a 449. So I assume that Canto 5 is a bit shorter than Canto 4, or at least roughly the same. I guess maybe the riding makes it longer, but that is fine. We can get there when we get there. Using Index False and Donut support for indexing solo mid. I have to see people doing solo mirror dungeons. So far, I never did a hard one because I don't have it unlocked. And I also can't have them unlocked here. So I am curious. I gotta see those. The story should be a breeze. Yeah, let's hope so. As long as I read the what some enemies do, I guess. Can't do hide and be for a week right now. Yeah, but even before that, I couldn't do the hide one because I don't have Kanto 7 unlocked. And I'm pretty sure I need Kanto 7 for that. And for the railway, I also need like yeah, Kanto 8 and Kanto 7 unlocked for line 1 and line 5. And line 1, it's like Bokgak, which apparently people told me is like the hardest version, so yeah. That's gonna be for later. Index files found in a ditch. Support slop for Faust. I have good identities for Faust. Like I have the Heysho pack, which is very good. I have the one with grapes, which is one of my favorites. I have Wuthering Heights. I have Yuri. So yeah, I have pretty good identities for them. Why is Honglu? I don't have anything for Honglu. Look at this. I imagine the best one from these is either Kurakumo or Fang Hunter. Why is Fang Hunter a 3? I never paid attention to this. But yeah, I do not get I don't have any good Honglus. I need a better Ryoshu too. I don't have many good Ryoshus. Merceau, I think either Rhino and Middle Brother is good. And everything I have of Heathcliff kinda ass. So I guess with Sinclair too, because like look at this. I don't have anything good for Sinclair outside of Talisman. The buff is so wholesome, it's just a pick of Mystic petting Dawn. I saw that. That is adorable. I am 100% using both of them on my sync team. Gonna probably be like Istri, then Edgar, and maybe May the Altis when I get her. Hello, Rat. Rat, I am so sorry to tell you, but you arrived just at the end. I am about to finish. I'm so sorry. But it's fine. Next week is gonna be very busy. I'm gonna stream a lot. I'm gonna see if I can stream Limbus at least like 2 or 3 days. But I have a collab with Blem on Thursday. And I am playing The Forest with Lily. I don't know when yet. We're gonna have to find out. But yeah. We're gonna start Kanto 5 and I am so excited to see where it's gonna go. Oh, this game is so good! I love it! Alright. We need to find someone to raid. Let me see who's online. Good stream, thank you, thank you. Let me see. Who do I have here? Hey, oh, okay, hold on, I have an idea. There are some. I have someone on my list that is streaming Yuma Musume. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, Rabbit is doing the roulette thing. We can go say hi to them. Rest well, thank you. Let's see. There we go. Thank you, everybody. Have a great night. Have some good night of sleep. And yeah, hope you have a good weekend. And see you all next time. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.
Just tag along so we could sing Kumbaya together at some Boy Scout